Shabbat Shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all glory, honor, and praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Hey, double honor to the apostles and elders of the great millstone. They rule well and teach well. Peace, love, and salutations to the hope of the elect out. Yeah, man, just back at it one more time, man, prophesying the downfall of America, you know, and giving warning to the so-called black Latinos and Native Americans, man, that we're going to go into the worst times ever in history, man. You know, some very bad, dangerous times, man. You know, and Yahweh Shai sent the prophets out to warn you, man. You know, that things are about to really get bad, man. You know, Ezekiel 75, man. You know, evil and only evil, behold, is come, man. You know, bad times. You know, in Timothy, you know, that in the last days, perilous times shall come, man. You know, we're going into the worst times ever, man. You know, a time of famine, you know, a time of anarchy, chaos, mayhem. You know, that's what's coming to this place, man. You know.
Yeah, the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord.
Right, man. These are the words of Yahweh Shai, man. You know, we didn't come out here on our own and say we just going to go and teach the Bible. No, man. Just ordained by Yahweh Shai, man. You know, these are his words, man. You know, yeah.
Might add on to that, it says, speak unto his people the words of prophecy, and we go to prophecy from the Savior Lord. That's why we said, for to warn you of these upcoming said perils that are mentioned in the scripture. These will come to light very soon, man. Yeah, continue on, verse 2. And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
Right, man. You know, these prophecies are going to come to pass. You know, whether you like it or not. You know, the scripture says, the Lord a man that he should lie. You know, these prophecies are going to come to pass, man. You know, and if you don't believe, man, it's a penalty. So you got it.
Verse 3. Fear not the imaginations against thee, and let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee.
If I may, we going to the word incredulity means unbelievable. Motherfuckers talking shit about you because you believe UFOs is coming to deliver us in this terrible tribulation. I don't care if they don't believe it. Because ultimately, your unbelief is going to lead to your demise. You read the book of something, 5th chapter, read on down, it says those that torment with sore and anguish because they didn't believe on the man who the Lord have sent. You know? You got it, bro.
Yep. Add on to that, come on, see my UFO, that's in the mainstream media right now, man. You know, so the Lord's gonna back on what we're saying by putting it on the mainstream media. So now, you have no excuse, man. So if you're still an unbeliever, well, guess what? That's gonna be upon you. Matter of fact, verse 4. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Behold, said the Lord.
This is all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Basically, the things that you chose, the lust. Instead of you choosing the Lord, you chose a fucking bitch. Ultimately, the Lord, he gonna kill you for that, man.
Shit.
You know, you gotta do what?
So like if I make it,
Come on.
you choose that Ezekiel.
That's it, bro.
You know, you're gonna be destroyed. You know, you didn't choose Yahweh Shai. You chose Esau. You know,
I got something real quick. This Deuteronomy 30 and verse 19. I call heaven and earth to record this day against you, that I have set before you life and death,
That's it.
blessing and cursing. Therefore choose life, that both thou and thy seed may live.
See, this ain't no fucking game, man.
That's it, bro.
This is life and death. This ain't your fucking life when you come into the truth, man. You're taking a vow until Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai to do his will. So if you're distracted by anything outside the truth, it takes you off the path, well, guess what? You're signing your death certificate.
That's it.
Right? That's why you need to feel Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai. See? But yeah.
Go back.
2nd Ezra 15 verse 5. Behold, said the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction.
right? So that's what we see, man. You know, a lot of death and destruction, man. Every time you cut on the news, or you look at news break, constantly seeing judgment going forth, man. This is Yahweh Shai, man. You know, the true God of the Bible, man. You say, shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord have not done it? You know, that's the true God of the Bible, man, he is terrible and greater than fear, man.
What I said sometimes, man, don't let these words become redundant until your ears to where you pretty much forget the threat that is at hand, man. All right, you hear these words every day. You bring out the videos every day, man. You know, the same thing over and over again. So don't let these become dull unto your ears to where you don't fear anymore. Yeah, so verse 6 says, for weakness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and the hurtful works are fulfilled. Okay. Yep. Verse 6, for weakness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and the hurtful works are fulfilled.
Wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth, man. You know, you got men can lay together, women can lay together, pushing it all in your school. You know, even you drink, man. You know, is it a gay light or whatever?
Yeah.
Gay water.
Gay water,
You know, this place sick as hell, man.
Hey, you might as well say it's tap water. Go around.
Yeah, man.
Hey, it's even a water on the brother has, you know, the death water. You know what I'm saying? It shows you that everything that Esau puts forth is the representation of fucking death. You got it? Come on.
Mountain Dew hot dog.
Yeah. Mountain Dew hot dog.
This nigga crazy, man. So like, I got one for you, brother. Come on. Isaiah 3 and 12, it says, as for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, they would lead because it's the earth, destroy the way. But even, you know, just to expound on that, man, you know, hey, Esau Edom, man. You feel me? Hey, this nigga has a really childish mentality, but again, Mountain Dew hot dogs, man. That shit off, man. You know, when they say K water, you know, shit like that, man. You see? It's like, you know, that shit is off, man. But children are our oppressors, man. All right, he oppressing the children of Israel, you so-called black Latinos and Native Americans. And here we are today through Spirit of Power, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, coming in the same lot of Moses, where it said, to this day choose ye life, you know, then death. All right, because we coming into the time where the Lord is going to get ready to sweep this nigga up under the rug, man.
Hey, that's it, bro. Because it's going back. That see him. That's going to be the ultimate form of choosing life or death. You choosing Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, or you going to choose Esau and his ways. It's dangerous. Because ultimately you're going to realize what you chose. But, you know, if the next day you're alive, then you chose the Lord. The next day you did, and then you chose Esau, man. Because again, a lot of 2/3 of our people is going to have to die and come back in the kingdom of heaven so they can be in their right mind, man. These Jake are sick in their fucking brain. Because ultimately they have been affected and been defiled with the mindset of these Edomites.
like you say, come on, body you call dainty, the so-called black one. That's it, bro. Yeah, man. That's it, bro. All wickedness is pretty much somebody get that little.
But a little, yeah. Little to a wickedness of a woman.
Again, back to the top, Isaiah 3 and 12, as for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. Oh, my people.
Women rule over them, man. They have the dominion over their mind. See? You can't let no fucking woman distract you from the mission at hand. Right? That's what caused Adam to fall. That's what caused Solomon to fall, man. See? These were days who were not defiled with women, going to philosophy, but still. A woman has philosophy that are contrary to the spirit of how about small shine.
It says, oh my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err and destroy the way of thy path.
Destroy the ways of thy path. Because the truth is that path. The Lord said, don't look too far to the left or to the right. Don't get distracted by the things of the world, man. Mainly dealing with the so-called black woman, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what leads us to your destruction.
Because this is a feminine society, man. You see, like, brother going into the so-called black woman, clean the heavenly spirit, man. Ultimately, hey, scripture tell you, give not thy strength unto women, that way which destroy kings, rough paraphrase, like the brother mentioned the old accounts, man. All right, Adam falling, all right, who was that, even Solomon, when he was dealing with the other nation and following their gods, even King David, it's just different accounts, man, to show you, like, these women, man, that cause you, to be destroyed, man. And here it is, in Babylon, the fucking woman, she's put up upon a pedestal, man. All right, here it is, the women rule over them, man. She come first, all right, and the man come last. You don't have a nigga you know, you have a debate or something, whatever it is, he'll come talk to your woman before he step to you, man.
Yeah, because a lot of that's why niggas be like, yeah, I gotta go talk to the wife first.
Yeah.
And ultimately, women, you know, they love simp niggas. They can control them niggas like a dog, man. I'm gonna get something real quick. This is the book of Sirach 26 and verse 24. A dishonest woman contemneth shame, but an honest woman will reverence her husband, man. And a lot of these women out here are dishonest, man. Because even that thing, she might get you good in the bedroom. Motherfucker might be thrown out in the kitchen. But in her mind, she's a damn demon, man. You know? And that's what Jake get wrapped up. Jake get wrapped up because you just got some box, man. Jake get wrapped up because she look good. A slim waist and a fat ass, man. Not knowing that the mission at hand is to fucking, you know, forget about these hoes, man. You know, Lord, he bless you with the woman and everything, but that shouldn't be your first thing, man. Even Paul said, if you lose her from a wife, seek not one. I wish everybody that should be like unto us. Because ultimately, you'll get trapped up in a bitch. A bitch will make you late for work because she want to get some ride, man. But these niggas can't see that shit, man. We continue on though. It says, a shameless woman shall be counted as a dog. Now, what's a female dog, man? A bitch. That's simple. Lord, that's simple as that. You ain't gotta break that down. It says, but she that is shamefaced will feel the Lord. Because, hey, if your women know that you're a servant, how about you now, shot? Your women know that you're a so-called prophet. You're the first lady in the church. She don't want you to go out there, man. She don't want you to prophesy against the downfall of this place, man. You know? Y'all broke that real quick. Come on.
Verse 10, let's vote. Verse 26, that's it. It says, yeah, many there be that have run out of their wits for women.
That's it.
And become servants for their sake.
It says many have run out of their wits for women. Because, again, for lack of better words, when a nigga get mad at his bitch, it's a blind rage. I know brothers seen these videos, he's kind of went viral on TikTok and Instagram. Nigga was arguing with his bitch, he on the freeway. He stopped in the middle of the freeway to get out the car and have a fucking panic attack. Because he was arguing with his bitch. Which shows you that your high by Chanel Rashad have ultimately prophesied these things, man. Even again, what was just before time to rip our money, like the brother mentioned earlier about Adam. You know what I'm saying? The Lord used Satan to go to Eve to get to Adam. And don't you think Satan will use that same move today? You got it, bro. Read that again for the top.
That's it. That's it.
Verse 84 and 26. Yea, many there be that have run out of their wits for women.
It says many there be that run out of their wits for women. You lost your wisdom because you was too wrapped up with a bitch, man. Come on.
And become servants for their sake.
And become servants for their sake. So you buying it, you know, you ain't even paying your bills. You buying this whole some heat, man. Crazy ass niggas, man. Come on.
It says, many also have perished.
Many also have perished. Niggas died over box, man. In the previous videos, niggas check out the jail. I die for this one. It's fine. Nigga, he had old thugs. Even when in the midst of adultery, Jake walk in and woman that you love, you took out virginity, y'all been high school sweetheart. You come in that thing and another dude taking it, Jake gonna lose his mind. You got it?
Many also have perished and erred and sinned for women.
It says perished and erred. For women, man, a nigga change the scriptures just to make a bitch feel comfortable, man. Come on, now. If you ain't got that, brother ain't got that, give me Ecclesiastes 7:26.
I got to back you up. It says, Sirach 25 and 22, a woman, if she maintain her husband,
come on,
is full of anger, impudence, and much reproach.
Read that one more time.
Yep.
Matter of fact, go, jump up a brother.
Sirach 25 and 21, it says, stumble not at the beauty of a woman.
It says, stumble not at the beauty of a woman. Brown eyes, you know, because ultimately it's the setup for the get-go. Everything that glitter is not gold, man. You got it. Come on.
Remember that song, Bill the Boaz? Never trust to get brother smile.
Never trust to get brother smile. That girl is poison. You got it.
It says, and desire her not for pleasure.
And desire her not for pleasure. Don't desire her just for the box, man. Because hey, if you get down bad on some bucks, you can just go 15 minutes, man. To get over it quick, man. You ain't kind of. Because, you know, for lack of better words, brothers, you know, don't try to find Sarah. You know, Sarah come to you. Leah and Rachel, they'll come to you, man. That shouldn't be the main point of your truth, is to convert your wife into an Israelite sister, man. Even the scriptures, Apostle Paul said the unbelieving wife will be saved by the faith of her husband. And likewise, the unbelieving husband will be saved by the faith of her wife. So if your woman don't believe, you shouldn't force the ways of her. The only way you're going to get the kingdom, you got to give me some box. Niggas be pushing that doctrine, man. But, you know, niggas in IGBK, they try to be the matchmaker of Israel. That's offering them a motherfucker, man. You got it.
Like I say, because the woman, she's really not going to get in order until Isaiah 4:1 get in play. And all real great truth, she's going to be looking natural for a man, right? A man of the Lord. You know what I'm saying?
That's why it's like, that's why I said, in the day of thy power, that's what we shall do good. You know?
It's like the bros were saying, they really, all these fucking women are out of order. They in their world right now, man. You see? So Isaiah 4:1, in order for that woman to really get in order, that's what we need, Isaiah 4:1, man.
Yeah, in Isaiah 4:1, that man that he's going to cleave unto is not a simp ass nigga. It's not even going to be a nigga that got a good 501k, you know, whatever. It's going to be a man of Yahweh Ba'ashim Al-Shah who's going to know what's going to go on and who's going to know what's going on in the midst of those days, man. That's it, you know? God brothers got it.
Yep, it says again, desire her not the pleasure. A woman, if she maintain her husband, is full of anger, imputed, and must be broken. Yep, it says a wicked woman abideth the courage, making the heavy counsel.
Making the heavy counsel. Because the bitch get on your nerves. On everything, she be bad as hell. Looking good, fine, wine and everything, but she can get on your nerves, man. You know? You got a big booty Julia at the house that you ready to go home, because when you go home, you know, there's going to be an argument and nagging, man. You got it.
It says a wounded heart.
A wounded heart. Come on.
A woman that will not comfort her husband in distress.
A woman that will not comfort her husband in distress. Your bitch ain't really got your back, man. These niggas really think you got Sarah and this, that, and that. They ain't really got your back. As soon as you down and out, they're going to go to the next one, man. And you should do the same. You shouldn't be just so damn now. You just get your heart. You just so wrapped up around it. Once you get your heart broke the first time, that's it, man. You know, it happens to everybody. When you get your heart broke the first time, like, okay, cool. All right, I know what's up now. Now you do the necessary steps to keep on pushing. Because you can't keep on working on that heartbreak. You're going to end up bugging out, man. You got it?
It says, a woman that will not comfort her husband in distress, making weak hands and feeble knees.
Yeah, weak hands and feeble knees, because she put more on you, man. Ultimately, she's going to make you fall out. You know, instead of she being that peace, she's being that damn peace. You know? That's it on that. Come. That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to take away your power.
Come.
Yeah. Ecclesiastes 7:26. And I find more bitter than death, the woman.
I find more bitter than death, the woman, man. Read that again. I can read it.
Ecclesiastes 7:26. And I find more bitter than death, the woman.
I find more bitter than death, the woman, man. Because the mind of the woman is snares and trapped, man. She said, yeah, you know, you ask her, you know, got experience not too long ago. If you want something to know, mama say, no, get that third thing. You go get something. I always say, well, he didn't bring me that. Just like he ain't want that, man. The mind of a woman is very complicated with the money. If she don't want to ride, let her ride with you, man. You shouldn't be riding her way. And that's what niggas do. She should be dancing to the beat of your drum, not you dance to hers, man. All of a sudden, that's going to lead some niggas twerking out. You got it?
It says, whose heart is snares and nets.
Whose heart is snares and nets, her brain, her mind. Come on.
And her hands as bands.
In her hands as bands. Come on.
Whoso pleaseth Yahweh Ba'ashim Al-Shah shall escape from her.
It says, so whoso pleaseth Yahweh Ba'ashim Al-Shah shall escape from her. Who? Escape from her. What? Her wicked ways. Because brother just read in that verse, many kings have been brought down just because of bitch. You know? And again, niggas are proper women. Instead of you coming to camp, you'll go fuck with a hoe, man. Yahweh Ba'ashim Al-Shah gonna kill you for doing shit like that, man. Come on, you got something? Come on.
It says, but the sinner shall be taken by her.
But the sinner shall be taken by her. So the sinner is going to be taken by their wicked, winning ways, man. And he won't even see it.
This nigga didn't even know he was going off there. He didn't even know what was happening, man. He didn't even know that the Lord set him up for the get-go. The only reason why he's going to realize it and find out, because he's going to be put to death. You're going to be dead. And that's spiritual too. Just talking about heart, because America is the representation of a heart. Instead of these people hearkening to the ways of Yahweh Shai, they're hearkening to the ways of Esau, this horse. You know?
Proverbs 31:3, when we quoted earlier, give not thy strength unto women.
Get not thy strength unto women. Come on.
Nor thy ways that will destroy kings.
Now thy ways will destroy kings. Proverbs 31. You got some? Go give me that too. Because that's my hold on. We gonna get back to it. Yeah. Go hold it. Get Proverbs 31 to start at verse 1. Because just going back, brother, just said, don't keep their ways to what destroys kings. You got it.
It says the words of King Lemuel. Okay, come. Give not thy strength unto women, Proverbs 31:3. To give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroy kings.
That's it, man. Nor thy ways which destroy kings. Brother just read it, man.
That's bad.
It's written more than one time just so it can be in your brain, man. Repetition is the father of skill. As a matter of fact, go up, read at the top. Now, it just says, don't give the ways to a woman. And let's say who said this.
The words of King Lemuel.
The words of King Lemuel, come on.
The prophecy that his mother taught him.
The prophecy that his mother taught him. So his mother said, don't fuck with these hoes, you know. His mother said, this is shit, man. You got it all.
What my son, and what the son of my womb,
the son of my womb,
and what the son of my vows.
The son of my vows, got it.
Give not thy strength unto women.
Don't give your heart into these women, man. Why?
Nor thy ways that will destroy kings.
Nor thy ways to destroy kings, because a piece of box, man, a hole that's red inside, will destroy nigga, man.
Hey.
The bonus hole. The bonus hole.
Yeah, the bonus hole. You know what I'm saying? It'll destroy nigga mind, bro. You know, and ain't nothing wrong with getting boxed, ain't nothing wrong with messing with women, but you have to have a certain level of wisdom, you know, a certain level of wisdom, a certain level of integrity, especially nowadays, because, you know, she might say, you don't tell a woman everything about you and stuff like that. You know, you gotta be a fool to be doing things like that. You know, but at the same time, you know, you feel you learn, but you can't. Now she got a brother that's gay. You come in the house, LGBT, you know what I'm saying? All these different things will lead into you falling, man. You got something on? Come.
Yeah, Proverbs 7, and I started verse 7. It says, and beheld among the simple ones.
Matter of fact, jump up. That woman in the case, I went look through the case of my window.
Start at the top.
Start at verse. Start at verse 5. Yeah, 6.
Yeah, Proverbs 7, verse 6. With the window of my house, I looked through my casement and beheld among the simple ones. I discerned among the youth a young man void of understanding.
Yes, a young man void of understanding. Because that's who a lot of these, a woman can be 2 months pregnant. And she'll just go lay down with a nigga for one night. You know, she'll go, hey yo, and say, yeah, this is new baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? But again, this also is talking about America. Because America is synonymous with a whore or a harlot. You got it up?
Yep, verse 8. It says, passing through the street near her corner.
Yeah, passing through the streets near her corner. Come on.
And he went the way to her house.
He went the way to her house. And her house is ultimately Babylon, man. Babylon the Great. You got it?
It says in the twilight, in the evening, and in the black and dark night.
Yes, and that's how you know, you creeping and sneaking. Sneaky link, man. Well, then it's another word, late at night. I forgot the word, but you sneaking and creeping, man. You creeping late at night to go get you tried. But also, that's a representation. You're creeping in the dark. Because that's what America is. If you deal with these Americans, you deal their way, you're dealing in the midst of darkness, man. The valley of the shadow of death. That's what happens when you deal with this war. You got it?
It says, and behold, there met him a woman with an attire of an harlot.
It says there met him a woman with the attire of a harlot, man. You know? And that's not, again, you can say that it's a spiritual woman, but it's really talking about America, man. America is their harlot. Uncle Bashar, brother, you got now Revelation 17 and
Start at verse 5. That's showing you that a woman is a spiritual representation of what's going on today. Hold what you got, I done. Get that amount you got. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 17, verse 5. And upon her forehead, matter of fact, jump up at verse 3. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 17, verse 3. So he carried me away from the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet colored beast. This is not saw a woman sit upon a scarlet colored beast. Come on. Full of names of blasphemy. Full of names of blasphemy. Because a lot of times women, and that's where we went out on. You went to the times of Nehemiah, you went to the times when Jack was messed with the heart. Ultimately, they ended up, instead of they going to the beat of your drum, you know, we went to the beat of their drum. And again, throughout time and generations, people are going to lose their culture. Because they said if you marry to a Moabite woman in the land of Moab, okay, your son might have a Hebrew name, and the son after him may have the Hebrew name, but your great-grandchild is going to have a Moabite name, man. You know? But you got to read that one more time. So he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sitting upon a scarlet-colored beast. Yep, a scarlet-colored beast. Come on. Full of names of blasphemy. Full of the names of blasphemy. Having 7 heads and 10 horns. Having 7 heads and 10 horns, man. Now again, those 7 heads went through before. Jump your major. Jump your mind. Help out. France, Spain, British, Romans, Greeks. That's it. Woo! Which is basically the empires that Esau ruled, and the 10 horns basically represents NATO and the EU. You know, so that beast system is the 7 heads and 10 horns who that horse is riding. Now, another question is, who is that horse that's riding that beast, that's getting off on that beast? America, man. You got it, huh? And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color. Yes, and that purple and scarlet color is a representation of prestige, man. A representation of royalty. Got it? And that with gold and precious stones. Yeah, that with gold and precious stones, so she looked good. It sound good, you know, it glitter a little bit. Got it? But it's not gold. And pearls, having a golden cup in her hand, full of an abomination and filthiness of her fornication. And that's what that whore had broke. She broke abominations and filthiness of her fornication, man. Did you know? That was she broke to the table. You know, you ask the bride, you know, y'all ain't saying what you bring to the table. That was she bringing to the table, man. Abominations and filthiness of fornication. That's what America brings to the table. Nothing but devil. And that's why a lot of our people that still be on the banners of a fucking African American, they're gonna be taken. You know?
Spirit.
Yeah.
That's the spirit.
And upon her forehead was a name written. Mystery. Babylon the Great. Yes, upon her forehead was the name written. Babylon the Great, man. Because at the end of the day, how about this now? It's going to take the elements out by America, through America, man. Yeah. The mother of arts is the king. America is the mother of artists, man. And a lot of these women, they have similar characteristics of this American horse. You got it? And abomination of the earth. An abomination of the earth, man. That's the abomination.
That's it. Abomination of the earth.
When you get that spirit come on, how you ride the bike, man. You know you're gonna head to the floor and like too. Everybody got the Circle K combo. You got it out there. Go back. No. It's like a mouth. Not that. Go back a mouth. They'll make something too. Because I want to get to the point where John happened. When John seen him one. You got it? Verse 6.
And I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints, yeah, and with the blood of the martyrs of Yahweh. Because, hey, you're going to realize that this world hates you, man. You're going to realize if you believe in praying Yahweh, this devil, he's going to come after you and try to take you out. You got it? And when I saw her, I wondered with great admiration. So when John saw her, he said, damn, that's that woman in that red dress in the making. You know, he was just so wrapped up by her beauty, you got it? And the angel said unto me, so the angel had to check him. Well, you know, hold on, bro. You know, slow your roll. Like a brother, you see it, you think you in a bar or something, you see a brother a training right there, you see a brother walking towards him, you say, hey, slow your roll, right? You know, let's take a step back and really examine this for it, man. Smell it. You know, smell it, man. So you don't even gotta sit right by, you know, you can sit 2 seats away, you can smell it, man. You know, you got it. Wherefore, it is thou marvel. It is thou marvel, come on. I will tell thee the mystery of the woman. I will tell thee the mystery of the woman, because ultimately, the woman that was bound upon that beast, that whore, ultimately, she was going to get destroyed with fire and brimstone. Let's get on there. I'll go back into that Proverbs.
God, the book of Proverbs 27, verse 10. And behold, they met him a woman with the attire of the heart.
That made him a woman with the attire of the heart. Come on.
And subtile of heart.
And subtile of heart. And that's the spirit. It said the serpent was more subtile than any beast of the field. There was a certain level of craftiness and deceit that this word came in. You know, you got it.
It says she is loud and stubborn, her feet abide not in her house.
It's just a perfect representation of she was married. She's loud and stubborn, and her feet abide not in her house. Again, she's over there in Taiwan and China, messing with their affairs. All of a sudden, you on the other side of the world giving money to Ukraine. They don't just chill at their home. They actually spread their wicked philosophies throughout the whole planet Earth, man. You know? You got something?
I'm in the same chapter.
Well, hold on. I know what you do. You got it, huh?
Verse 12. Now she was out in the streets and lying in wait at every corner.
Yeah, she's out to wait at every corner. Come on.
So she caught him and kissed him.
Yeah, she called him and kissed him. Come on.
And with the impudent face said unto him,
yes, because ultimately he got wrapped up by her beauty, he got wrapped up by her ways, he got wrapped up by her philosophies, man. Come on.
It says, I have peace offerings with me, this day have I paid my vows.
He said, I have peace offering with me, this day I have paid my vows. So she spent game to him. And that was a lot of, you know, when the girls spit game to you, they take it like, oh, you know. Because then it don't happen like, especially this matriarch society, but it's a sinister plot behind it. Now, you said that?
I said,
American dream. That's that thing down. You can be a lawyer, that's spirit. I was just about to touch on it. You can be a lawyer, you can be an actor, you can be just like a so-called white man, but you gotta do it like this. You got it, right?
Verse 15, therefore came I forth to meet thee, diligently to seek thy face, and I have found thee.
I have found thee, come on.
I have decked my bed with coverings and tapestry, with carved work, with fine linen of Egypt. I have perfumed my bed with myrrh, aloes, and cinnamon.
So she ready to get popped, man. But she have a whole man, and on top of that, she stinks, she have diseases, she's riddled with death. That's the representation of America, come on.
It says, come and let us take our fill of love until the morning.
So she wants you to pop her until the morning time, come on.
Let us place ourselves with love.
But that's how you get the morning. That's what that is, though. They want you to lay all night. They want you to be dead in the midst of the valley of the shadow of death. That's why that is First Thessalonians 5th chapter. We are not up at night, the ones who sleep at night. Because once you pop a pride all night, 3 o'clock in the morning, you done. That's what you do. You sleep. Now you waking up at 10 o'clock in the morning. You late for work. You don't know what time it is, man. Got it? Especially when alcohol is involved, you don't know what day it is. You got it?
Verse 19, for the good man is not at home.
Yahweh Shai. So this is this war trying to get you away from Yahweh Shai, man. Got it?
He is gone on a long journey.
Because everybody know that Yahweh Shai, he's gone, but he's on his way back. And that's something the husband to do. He'll say, yeah, babe, I'm gone for 2 weeks. I'll be back on the 14th. The husband come back on the 9th.
They can see what you're doing, man. You got it.
Yep. Verse 20. He have taken a bag of money with him and will come home at the day appointed.
Yes, it says he have taken a bag of money with them and will come home at the day appointed. Because the day appointed is the day when the Lord come and save us from this wicked ass place, man. But when the Lord come and save us, Esau wants you to be in a Western mindset, man. You got it?
He says, with her fair speech, she calls him to yield.
So she gave to him, and this nigga fell weak into the box, man. You got it?
With the flatter of her lips, she forced him.
She forced them, come on.
She goes for weight. It's like she goes after her straight weight. As an ox going to the slaughter.
So if you going into America, you going to her like an ox going to a slaughter, you're going to get put to death. You got it?
Or as a fool to the correction of the stock.
Yes, or as to a fool to the correction of the stocks. Because you have to be a fool to love America, man. You have to be a fool to think that this place is going to continue as it was. The Lord is finna ready to destroy this place with fire and brimstone for all the wickedness they have pushed forth, man. And it's rightfully deserved that Yahweh Shemel Shai take this place down, man.
That's it.
You know?
Yeah.
You got it.
Yep, verse 23. It says, till a dart strike through his liver.
Till a dart strike through his liver. Come on.
It says, as a bird hastening to the snare.
And that's a bird hastening to the snare. You got it?
And knoweth not that it is for his life.
And knoweth not that it's for his life. Because niggas going to take the sea hook, not knowing that it's for your life, man. Niggas going to walk away from this truth, not knowing that it's for your life, man. You got it?
Verse 24. Hearken unto me now, therefore, O you children.
Yeah, hearken unto me now, therefore, you children. Come on.
And attend to know, and attend to the words of my mouth.
Get attend to the words of my mouth. This is what the things that you're saying. Come on.
It says, let not thine heart decline to her ways.
Let not thine heart decline into her ways. Look at that word decline. Because that's what you do if you trust in America, man. Give me, get that what you got. Come on.
The Proverbs 7:4, say unto wisdom, thou art my sister, and call understanding thy kinswoman.
Yes, that's it. You got it?
That they may keep thee from a strange woman.
Because in that spirit, because your mother and sister, like LaBelle, back in Proverbs the 30th, 31st chapter, he said, hey, that bitch ain't shit. You know, and I'm going to stop us. He said, say, God say I'm pregnant, take it to my mama, because she knows who the baby is. Because a woman can point out if another woman full of shit. And a man have to get that experience, for lack of better words. But basically, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding will tell you and will keep you away from this Babylonian lifestyle, this Babylonian philosophy that they're trying to push on you. You got to read that again, huh? Come on.
You know, that's a saying that Jake get done with the people. They'll be like, I should have listened to my mother.
Yeah, I should listen to my mother. Mama said that right now. That's what Lil Wayne right now, man. Jake all messed up over that, man. And what niggas, a lot of niggas will commit adultery, you know, wrap that around. You got it.
Proverbs 7:4, again, say unto wisdom, thou art my sister, and call understanding thy kinswoman.
Because this is going to keep you safe. That's that hedge of protection. Wisdom is like a big sister that puts you on game, man. You know, you got it.
That may keep thee from the strange woman.
That may keep you from the strange woman. Come on.
From the stranger with flatter with her words.
Yeah, from the stranger with flatter with her words. Because America is going to use these sweet words to try to throw people off, man. Throw people off the track of righteousness, or the track of life. You know? You got it up. You got it, I done.
Boy, that Proverbs 7, verse 25 says, let not thine heart decline to her ways.
Yeah, let not thine heart decline to her ways. You got it, I done.
Go not astray into her path. Let's go to that word decline. Yeah, the Strong's 7:847. The word decline says to turn aside.
Yeah, turn aside. Come on.
Yeah, to go aside, to turn. Decline.
Decline.
Right?
Give me on Isaiah 31. Because that decline, and they going down and come to the same banner. Because let's say you, you're supposed to be a high-ranking guy, but at the same time, you're supposed to be a royal dude and everything like that. But every now and then, you go mess with a crackhead. You know what I'm saying? You pop this motherfucker off. If you don't think it's going to be some consequences behind that, man, they crazy as hell, bro. Not knowing the vibration upon the planet Earth. Because one of Jake's main things is to get some props, to rather to get some salvation, man. Woo, you know? You got it. I'll get it from Isaiah 30. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 30, verse 1. Read it, yeah. Woe to the rebellious children. Woe to the rebellious children. That word woe actually goes back into destruction. To the rebellious children is 2/3 of our people. You got it? Saith the Lord. That take counsel. That take counsel, but not of me. But not of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. You got it? And that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit. Because instead of you covering yourself under the banner of an Israelite, you cover yourself under the banner of an American, man. An African American at that. You got it? That they may add sin to sin. Because each time your parents, like, you piss the Lord off, man. Each time the parents, like, you kept on doing the same wicked thing, man. You got it? That walk to go down into Egypt. That walk to go down into Egypt. Now go into that word down for me. I got it. Come on.
Yep. Strong's 3381, the word down. It says, to go down, he said, to go down, he said, decline, to march down, and to sit down. It says, to go or come down.
It says to go or come down.
Yep. To sink.
To sink. That's like a sinking boat. It's Titanic, man. That's what happens once you cleave into the ways of these Babylonians. You got it?
Yep. Strong.
Yeah, get strong. Get strong.
Strong definition. It says, more conventionally, to a lower region.
To a lower region. And that lower region goes back to what? The valley of the shadow of death, man. You know? That's what you do once you take hold unto the ways of these Americans. And you go into the valley of the shadow of death, man. You know? You got a lot. That's it on it. Give me what you got, Nishai. Proverbs on 5.
Proverbs chapter 5, verse 3. It says, for the lips of a strange woman.
Yep, it says the lips of a strange woman is like the lips of a strange woman. Come on.
Drop as a honeycomb.
Shall drop as a honeycomb. That's those sweet words to weaken you, man. Everything is gonna be okay, and that's how a lot of women do when they set you up, man. They try to push you at ease so you can be ready for the taking. You got it?
And her mouth is smoother than oil.
And her mouth is smoother than oil, man. So she spent game with you, and you don't know how to take it, man. Now all of a sudden your check gone. You know? Come on, come on.
It says, but her end is bitter as wormwood.
Her end as bitter as wormwood. That's the representation of milk. You got it?
Sharp as a two-edged sword.
Sharp as a two-edged sword, man. So at the end of the day, man, you fuck with these bitches on the knees, you get put to death, man. You know, because again, if you have 5 women, you don't have no time to dedicate unto the Lord. Because all your time is getting dedicated unto these bitches, man.
Just foul, man.
God. You got a lot.
Proverbs 7, and 2 more verses. Verse 26. It says, for she have cast down many women.
She have cast down many. So this ain't nothing new, man. It ain't like this probably just started getting taken by hold. This been happening, man. It happened to Adam. And it's still happening to this very day. You got it?
It says, yea, many strong men have been slain by her.
It says many strong have been slain by her. Because you can be all rough and tough with the right size, you know, the perfect box, knocking it off, man. You got it?
Her house is the way to hell, going down to the chambers of death.
It says our house is the way to hell, going down into the chambers of death, man. And that's the representation of Babylon, the valley of the shadow of death. Because all the representation in this place, everything that's in this place represents death, from the air, from the food, from the concrete. All these things represent suffering and death. But through the Spirit of the Lord, He's going to deliver us from this thing. That's why it says, he that have understanding shall escape her. Yeah.
Back up. Revelation 18, verse 4. When I heard Revelation 18:4, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people.
Yes, it says, come out of her, my people. By the child, Matthew 22. Yeah, you know? It says, come out of her, my people. Because we're not, ultimately we're going to come out of her physically, but that coming out first starts with that mental thing. Not being in the same mindset of an American, man. Not being in the same mindset of a Babylonian. You know? Because if you're in that mindset, that Babylonian, it's going to be a time when that seed hip is going to be injected in you. You got it. I'll get that mic. Arise ye and depart, but this is not your rest. The Lord didn't send us over here in cruise ships, man. We didn't come over here banging India young boy, having, taking out, jumping up and down, having a good time. No, we came out here to serve out a punishment. And you can't be comfortable when you're being punished. You got it? Come on.
Rise. Rise. Come out of this, the dust, man. This state, man. Right, like brother going into it, like shit. Babylon the Great in its entirety, man. Follow the ways of Babylon the Great, that it brings you to a low state. Again, going back to those ways that destroy kings, man. Because we were once those royal people, man. See? And we coming back into that. But it starts by the way of the mind. That's why scripture says you be renewed by the way of your mind, huh?
Yeah, it's a beautiful point, man. Because people are thinking above these niggas, man. And once you're above something, again, once you arise, you can actually see things where it lives. You can see the whole field. You know? You got it?
Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with the sword of destruction.
Now, it shall destroy you, even with a sword destruction, man. And it's polluted, because what's the first thing this place pollute? Your mind. That's why, for a lack of better words, the LGXYZ 1, 2, 3 is coming out the children. They're trying to defile their minds early, so by the time these guys get 12, 13, 14, they have a mindset of freakism, man. Because just imagine a kid, 5 years old, talk about transgender and things like that. When he get to puberty, he's going to be confused, man. You know?
Like I say,
You got it?
yeah, pretty much America's like an STD, man. A sexually transmitted disease. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stop fornicating with this old man. You gotta start going into this, so you gotta come out, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, come out. The Lord said, judge not the unclean thing, and I will receive you. You gotta come out of America, the ways of America, man. And gravitate to the testimony of our Lord Yahweh Shai. And also, that will cleanse you from your filth. This place is polluted, it will destroy you. Nigga can't aid the goddamn out of some pounds. You know what I'm saying? That's what America does to you. It leads you to your death.
I got something real quick to bag you up. That STD, Sirach 13 and 1. He that touches pitch shall be defiled therewith, and he that have fellowship with a proud man shall be likened unto him.
He that have fellowship with a proud man. Who's that proud man? Esau. Touch this nigga in his philosophy. Guess what? He's gonna be defiled. Right? Yeah, that's almost like what homosexual.
Yeah, that what it
You
is.
can't touch this nigga, man. I mean, that's against the law anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you see how the so-called white man get down. All right? Yeah, everything this man pushes out is against the spirit of power your hour by Shimon Shai. You have to forsake America and come back into your hour by Shimon Shai, man. You did, right?
Because hey, so like if I'm in LA, he's something you want to do, you want to spread these thoughts. It's not like he's just, America, he's just in America, he's just in Washington, D.C. These wicked philosophies and ways of life is being spread throughout the whole world. That's why in Africa, I feel in Nigeria, Niger, guys like, let's stop. You go to IT, they were killing, let's stop. Because Russia actually protected them from the LGBTQ. So the Arabs trying to send terrorist things on them, they because they didn't want to sign all the legislation. Then they people come in, man. You got it, lot. Come on.
Isaiah 52 and 1, it says, awake, awake, put on thy strength, O Zion.
Yes, it says, awake, awake, put on thy strength, O Zion. Now what we're awakened from, that sleep, that darkness, man.
Yeah,
And we brothers under these football players, all-stars, entertainers, anything you wanted to be, the Lord, he woke us from that. We was trying to live that American dream until the Lord snapped us into reality. And reality is this place gonna get fucking destroyed, man.
That's it.
You got it?
Put on thy beautiful garments.
Put on thy beautiful garments, which is what? This knowledge. This wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures. You got it?
O Jerusalem.
O Jerusalem, which is talking about a specific people, which goes back into the black, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. And brothers that scattered abroad. You got it?
It says the holy city, for henceforth There shall no more come into thee the uncircumcised and the unclean.
Yeah, right there. It says the holy city. Once you go into that word holy actually goes back into being separate. So the Lord, He's making us separate from these. He's making us separate from the wicked ways of this life, man. Got it?
It says, shake thyself from the dust.
Yeah, shake thyself from the dust that does of this confusion. Shake yourself from being an African American, man. Shake yourself from being a nigga, man. Even being a Rastafarian. You gotta shake yourself from it, man. You got it.
It says, arise and sit down, O Jerusalem.
It says, arise and sit down, O Jerusalem. Come on.
It says, O Jerusalem, loose thyself from the bands of thy neck, O captive daughter of Zion.
It says, lose thyself from the bands of thy neck, because Esau actually have a grip on our people, man. Because even to this day, no matter how fucked up our people are, we still love the so-called white man. And us, brother. Yeah, you got it, though. You got it, though. Yeah. You got to give him one, though. Give him one, though. You got it.
It says, for thus says the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, ye have sold yourselves for naught, and ye shall be redeemed without money.
It says, ye shall be redeemed without money. You know? Yes, and who's going to ultimately redeem us? Yahushua. You know? Go ahead, you got it. Give me, you got something? Go back to that, not Papa Shot, give me Matthew 24th chapter, start at verse 1.
Matthew 24 and verse 1. It says, Yahushua went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him for to show him the buildings of the temple. And Yahushua said unto him, of them, see you not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down.
Yes, because Yahushua knew what was going to happen. He seen the things that were coming ahead. You got it.
It says, as he sat upon the Mount Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us when shall these things be?
It says, when shall these things be? And with those things is the prophecy.
Okay. It says, and what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world?
It says, what shall be the sign of thy coming and at the end of the world? And a part of that sign of that coming at the end of the world is us waking up from that darkest state. Us waking up from that mindset of being an African American, man. You got it?
And Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you.
That no man deceive you, because niggas pushing out false prophecies. You got something? It says niggas pushing out false prophecies, man. Niggas pushing out ways that's contrary unto the truth. Because they say, yeah, only Israelites can be saved, but also people say, yeah, you know, the white man, if he do good enough, he can be delivered. You got it?
For many shall come in my name.
It says, for many shall come in my name,
saying, I am the anointed.
saying that I am the anointed,
Shall deceive many.
it shall deceive many. Because people come under the banner of being an Israelite, people come under the banner of being a Jake, people come under the banner of being, you know, you claiming to be a part of Mashiachim, but at the same time you doing things that's contrary. Come on.
Yep, it says, verse 6, and you shall hear of wars and rumors of wars.
And that's what we hear right now, man. Wars and rumors of wars, man. And a part of those wars and rumors of wars is the downfall of this current system. That's what desperate and waiting on, man. You got it?
It says, see that you be not troubled. All these things must come to pass.
So don't be troubled, because all these things must come to pass. So what happens?
But the end is not
But
yet.
the end is not yet, because it's gonna again. Russia, you know, Russia and Ukraine, Russia and China, Russia and America, you hear these things jumping up, and all of a sudden they die down. And they jump up again, then they die down. Yeah, those wars and rumors of wars. But these threats is not gonna be empty yet anymore. You know? Bombs are gonna get shot off, missiles are gonna get sent towards different places. You know? Because through the Spirit of the Lord, He's going to make the things on the planet Earth, or the properties on the planet Earth, manifest. Because it's not, again, brother mentioned earlier, it's a big talk of UFOs now. Now it's a point when the Pentagon have to admit it. Y'all seen the video, this big sexy red, they asked her about aliens. She said, yeah. So even niggas know about the UFOs, man. Even niggas know. So you supposed to know more, you know? You got it, huh? God, this is supposed to have a clue. Now, yeah, go and get it. Go and get it. You got it. God, this is supposed to have a clue. Chapter 2, verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time.
For the vision is yet for an appointed time. Bible for sure, Brother Ken, look up that word appointed. Read that again. God, this is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time. It says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time. Come on. But at the end it shall speak. But at the end it shall speak. And it's speaking right now, man. How is it speaking? Just turn on your news. Look at an article. You know what I'm saying? Look at, go down the street and just go to a bar and see how many, LGBT people end up, man. Because it's the appointed time when the Lord is going to have to destroy this place like he did Sodom and Gomorrah, man. This is the appointed time like the Lord is going to have to destroy this place like he did in the time of the flood. The days is coming up when Americans is not going to be so happy anymore, man. You got it? Though it tarry, wait for it. Wait. Have patience. Patience possessing your soul. Come on. Because it will surely come. It will surely come.
It will not tell.
It will not tell because hey, once this seed here come out, man, it's going to go downhill. And even now, today, prophecies are popping like popcorn. Wars and rumors of wars. Great earthquakes upon the planet Earth. Kingdom against kingdom, nation against nation. The uproars of the people. Help me out.
Signs in the sun.
Yeah, love and money, what's the code? The chip,
And the
the
moon.
CBDC, the economy falling. All these things is something that the Lord spoke about even before it happened, man. You got it,
Back you up. Ezekiel 12, verse 26. It says, again, the word of the Lord, Yahweh by Shemashai came to me saying, Son of man, behold, there the house of Israel say, the vision that he sealed is for many days to come.
Yeah, they think it's going to be 2091 when the Lord's going to come, man. Even though no man know that time or day, Yahweh Shemashai is going to pop up as a thief in the night. Read that one more time.
Yep. Ezekiel 12, 27. Son of man, behold, there the house of Israel say, the vision he sealed is for many days to come.
It's for many days to come. Come on.
And he prophesied of the times that are far off.
And he prophesied of the times that are far off, which meaning what? It ain't going to happen in my lifetime. It's going to happen in my kids' lifetime. Oh, what you got? Come on.
Son, back to Brother Rock, 1 Thessalonians 5 and 1. But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. That's like if I made this a separation. It says, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety.
And that's what they in right now, the manner of peace and safety. They're under the banner of nothing can possibly go wrong, but it's going to be a day when everything going to go wrong, man. Comfortability is not going to be comfortable. You got to get used to being uncomfortable, man. And it's a saying, strong men make easy times make weak men, and weak men make hard times, man. And a part of you being weak is you being so engulfed and wrapped up in comfortability, man. Or this society. You got it.
Then sudden destruction cometh upon them as a travail upon a woman with child.
So yes, you've been comfortable. You think everything is not going to go wrong. You think Babylon is just going to be Babylon forever. There's going to be a time when the light's going to turn off. What you going to do when there's no internet? What you going to do when the trucks that come every 3 days to fill up those grocery stores, what you going to do when they don't come anymore? And you hungry? Because I know your ass hungry, man. You got it.
It says, and they
You
shall not,
you like fat as hell, man.
Yeah.
You got it?
and they shall not escape.
And they shall not escape the judgments of the Lord, man. You got it? That's it. Go back to where you at,
Ezekiel 12, 27. Son of man, behold, there the house of Israel say, the vision that he sealed is for many days to come. And he prophesied the times that are far off.
Yeah, he prophesied of the times that are far off, man. Which meaning what? That is not, people think it's going to happen in this time. People think it was going to happen in the future time, but it's actually going to happen in this time. You're going to witness the salvation of the nation of Israel, man. You're going to witness the downfall of the nation of Edom. These are the things that's going to be played out right before our eyes to this day. You got it?
Somebody say,
come on.
You give them these Israelite camps, you can tell they don't have the spirit of Yahweh Shah on them. Which is what? The testimony of the spirit of prophecy. Okay? So that's why they're starting to, trying to build churches, false seeds, trying to build an establishment. right? On this side of the end, you know what I'm saying? Because they don't really understand what time it is. And when you understand that the chip, you know, it's nimble TV, then that puts you on alert, man. And you see all these articles coming out, pretty much going to when John the Revelator saw 2,000 years ago, man. That puts you up on game. So these niggas, they don't know the time for the season at the end. See? So guess what? They're going to be scared in the time.
Yeah.
And that's what we're trying to warn you from.
Yeah, okay. You got to continue on that. Continue on with it.
Ezekiel 12, verse 28. Therefore say unto them, thus said the Lord Yahweh by Shemel Shah, and there shall none of my words be prolonged anymore.
Yeah, there shall none of my words be prolonged anymore. Because the Lord, he don't send his words out in vain. He just say whatever he say, it shall accomplish until what he has sent it to. So the Lord say, it's going to be nuisance. It's going to be nuisance, man. And it's going to oversee your expectations, man. Like the Lord said, Esau was wicked, but that wickedness was magnified, man. You got it?
Yep. There shall none of my words be prolonged anymore, but the word which I have spoken shall be done, said the Lord Yahweh by Shemel Shah.
It's just the words which I have spoken shall be done, thus saith the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah, man. Which meaning what? That the Lord's words is going to be exalted throughout the whole planet Earth, man. Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah is going to always get praised, you know? Hold on, real quick. It's on there? Jump down to like the 28th and 29th verse. Okay, so like another, you got it.
Yep, 2nd Ezra 16 and 21. It says, behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth.
It says, vision shall be so good, cheap up the 4, 5, 5, the non-due, hot dog, 69 cents. You know what I'm saying? You got it?
They should think themselves to be in good case.
So you gonna think yourself to be in good case because you eating a Mountain Dew hot dog, man. From Circle K. That's the only crazy motherfuckers that do shit like this.
Hey.
You got it?
Even then, shall even go upon earth.
So while you eating that you eating it, you getting fat up off these. And they put demons on you too, man. Eating these crazy ass foods, they put demons. So while you eating this demonic ass food, it's gonna be evil things growing, man. By the way of what? You know, you eating and all of a sudden you look up, it's a market price now. Yeah. You eating this shit. You know, so that's heavy though, because that's how it's gonna be, man.
Shoot your roommate for a hot pack.
Yeah, you shoot your roommate for a hot pocket, man.
Don't you like it? Consider the Popeyes.
Oh yeah. Hey, that's the spirit. I wanted to get that, but they call him Tyrone, man.
Yeah.
Everybody knew about eating that chicken, and they was under a trance, bro. Which show you that Esau really do experiment on cakes, man. You know? You got it. Come on.
Yep, it says, even then shall evil grow upon earth, war, famine, and great confusion. You know, and that's basically, you know, that's the mindset of you niggas, man. You fucking niggas, man. You think yourself to be in good case, like the brother mentioned. Now you got the Mountain Dew hot dog now. You know what I mean? A nigga be like, how's there a famine when they coming out with Mountain Dew hot dogs and shit?
Ooh, this is new shit.
Yeah, this, you know what I mean? But like the brother said, that shit like that, man, that set demons upon you people, man. All right, to set you up under the delusion, man. All right, to keep you asleep. That's why the scripture said, if our gospel is hid, it is blinded by the God of this world, roughly paraphrase. You know, here it is. You got Esau and his entertainment. He putting all out there. You got social media and shit, just to keep you niggas distracted from what's really going on, man. Behind closed doors,
Yeah,
man.
because like it's the heavy witchcraft place too, man. Don't be surprised about witches and warlocks walking around every day, man. They put shit in your food to make you feel that you lose, man. You know, you got it, though.
It says, for many of them that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine,
Yeah, it says, many that dwell upon the earth shall perish of famine. Come on.
and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword
It
destroy.
say, let's say if you do survive off eating rats and, you know, you call no cockroaches to pass through the famine. It says, but the sword is going to get you now, man. So even the niggas that was probably eating good during the famine, somebody going to run up on you and take your food now, man. Which shows you that the heart of many is vinegar and the wax cold upon the planet Earth. That's 15. Start at verse 14. Well, 2nd is 15 and 14.
15 to 14.
Yeah, 15 and 14.
Yep. It says on 2nd Ezra 15 to 14, woe to the world,
It says, woe to the world, where that word woe means destruction. You got it?
and them that dwell therein.
And them that dwell therein, which means people that are comfortable in the society.
You want to that word Romans 12:2, that word conform, actually to pattern yourself after someone wicked. You got it?
It says, for the sword and their destruction draws not.
It says, for the sword and the destruction draws not. So the sword and the destruction of America is very soon. Live it up, have fun, man. It's going to be a time when things are not going to be so fun anymore. When EMP hit, you can't go on Facebook anymore. All the food in your refrigerator is spoiled out. What you going to do then? You got it.
And one people shall stand up and fight against another.
Yes, it's going to be class. You know, people say, yeah, it's going to be race wars. No, it's really going to be class wars too. Because once the poor realize, okay, let's stop figuring, you know, these niggas, they got the food, man. These niggas, they got the bread. That's what's going to happen. The upper class versus the lower class. There's no such thing as the middle class now. You know, you got it.
And swords in their hands.
And swords in their hands. Come on.
It says, for there should be sedition among men.
Well, that shall be sedition among men. Bible Messiah, brother, look at the word sedition. You got it.
And invading one another.
And invading one another. Come on.
It says, and they shall not regard their kings or princes.
Yes, because again, they're going to be killing people and beating people down and getting their food. So ultimately, it's going to be all anarchy. There's a reason why niggas always push forth on Grand Theft Auto. That's a big thing. The purge. Niggas want to live out that reality. Even down here, these Hellcat boys down here, they got their own YouTube channel in Birmingham. And a lot of their things, Hellcat get 5-star ratings on DCA. They be leaving them, you know, they be leaving and stuff like that. Some people be breaking, some people get caught. But ultimately, that shows you that they're ready for the times of all hell breaking loose. They're ready for the times of Yahweh Shah. You know, if Yahweh Shah make it Daniel 12:1 come to pass. You know, you got it.
It says, in the course of their action shall stand in their power.
A person that actually stands in their power.
And man shall reside according to the city.
Stop. You can run some this.
The definition of sedition, conduct or speech inciting people to rebel.
It says conduct or speech inciting people to rebel. Because again, they're not going to rebel. Because people say, in Esau, he trying to push forth that narrative. Black lives matter and this, that, and the third, man. It's deeper than that, man. It's the elite versus the elect, man. You know? And that's what Esau, he wanna pick everything. He don't want all the light to be on him. So he's gonna push forth that distraction. A part of those distractions is that BLM BS, man. Black Lives Matter ain't did shit for nobody, man. Trump did more for Jake. Give him that 12, you know, that $1,200. He did more than Jake than Black Lives Matter, man.
That's it.
Because all that was a ploy to keep you still asleep, man. You got it?
Conduct or speech inciting people to rebel against the authority
Come on.
of a state or monarch.
Or a state or a monarch, the monarch of these elites. The bankers, man. Is it? Like some similar words, something else?
Got rabble rousing,
Troublemaker. Hey, we will be considered troublemakers, man. Because we out on the highways and byways telling you that America is going to be thrown down and we're going to be brought up, man. You got it?
insurrection, revolt, rebellion, rioting.
And that's the spirit. Second Ezra, the 9th chapter, where it says that should be uproars of the people. Come on now. And these people say Black Lives Matter, Jake Antifa. It be Antifa and Jake, man. Which, and again, we already know those are paid actors, you know. You got
Disobedience, resistance,
come on. Disobedience to the law, to the government, come on.
and defiance.
And defiance. When they say take the city up, we're going to defy that, man. We're not going to be obedient until the ways of these legislation. Now, again, right now, you know, Romans 13 chapter, but once that sea help come out, you don't put, you throw that out the window. You know what I'm saying? You got to go out there on that. Go back to 2 Ezra 15. Start at verse 14. Start at verse, what you look up at? 17. You know? Because again, these are the times that we're turning in, the times like never before when the Lord is getting ready to show himself to the planet Earth. And how he gets to show himself is through trials and tribulations that he's going to bring upon these niggas, man, even upon us. Because we're going to be in the midst of all hell breaking loose.
We're going to be in the midst of all hell breaking loose, man. You know? Got it?
The second Ezra 15 and verse 17. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able.
Yeah, because there's going to be certain cities that's going to be blocked off. And in order for you to enter into that city, you're going to have a sea help, you know? A tiny device. You got it?
For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. The houses shall be destroyed.
The houses shall be destroyed. Come on.
And men shall be afraid.
And men shall be afraid. Man. Because again, the days that we're coming upon is something that people have never seen before. Watch when the EMP attack happens. Man. Watch when the robotic dogs start coming out. Watch when all hell breaks loose and America is going to change as you know. You're not going to be able to get food, you know. People got food that's necessary when you go to McDonald's. McDonald's not going to be there anymore, man. You know? Yeah.
A man shall have no pity upon his
They're
neighbor.
not going to have no pity upon their neighbor, man. Because once you hungry, your skinny homeboy's going to look like a hot dog, a Mountain Dew hot dog. And then your homeboy, and your black homeboy going to look like a hamburger. You know, you got it.
But shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread
Because of the lack of bread.
and for great tribulation.
And for great tribulation because they're hungry and they ain't got no food. Hopefully they're going to try to kill people to get food. It's going to get to a point where they're going to just start eating people, man. That's the mindset that these Americans is really getting ready to have upon the planet Earth. Right there. You got anything on that? You got something? Give it to me, huh?
It's Isaiah 26 and verse 5. For he bringeth down them that dwell on high, the lofty cities.
Yeah, the Lord said he's going to bring them that dwell on high, the lofty city. Because you go into that word lofty, it goes far out. You know, it goes from being high, being up. Because he's up, looking down on us. The Lord said he's going to bring them down, man. These Americans who's in that proud spirit, who never think they can be taken down, the Lord's going to bring them down into under our feet, man. You got it?
He layeth it low. He layeth it low even to the ground.
He left it low. He left it low even to the ground. So the Lord's going to put you in the dust, man. You got it?
He bringeth it even to the dust.
Bring the deep into the dust, which means but confusion. Because these Americans is not going to know where the destruction come from when the destruction comes, man. That's why I said the trust in the shadow of evil shall lead into these people confusion, man. You got it, huh?
Back out, look, 686, verse 22. He says, suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. The poor storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. The key word here is suddenly, man. You should have told me you got something you don't know it. All right, it's going to come as a snare. So yeah, your storehouse, the Walmart, all right, your mom and pop store, all that shit come here because what? The society crashes. Guess what people gonna do? They're gonna go out and loot and raid these stores, man. All right? Yeah, so that's gonna create a even greater factor, right? So after that, it says, verse 23, and the trumpet shall give a sound. When every man heareth, there should be suddenly afraid. And that's that trumpet going on right now. Verse 24. At that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies. See? And the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein.
Yeah. It's like that's just some friends that's going to fight like enemies, man. Again, yo, 13-year friendship is going to come to an end over a hot pocket, man. Nigga going to be sniping niggas over a half-warm hot pocket, man. Shit still going to be cold on the inside, but nigga going to eat it up because he's not going to have nothing else to eat. You got it? Yo, sit on that? No.
Yeah, back from the top. At that time shall friends fight one against another like enemies. And the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein.
Those that dwell therein. You got it?
Those that dwell therein. They're talking about the ones who dwell within America, man. All right? All you Israelites who forsake this word, but guess what? That's what their torment is solving destruction before you, man. Okay? He said the springs of the fountain shall stand still, and the day that shall not run. Yeah, that's pretty much the point. Right? When all hell breaks loose, you're gonna have stores be empty. All hell's gonna break loose. It's gonna be a fucking famine. And then you're gonna commit one cannibalism, man. All right? That's what's coming to the earth. Great turmoil and destruction.
See? Hey, go ahead and get what you got, man, Kyle.
Yes, Isaiah 47.
That's a damn good spot.
Therefore, say Isaiah 47:11. Say, therefore, shall evil come upon thee.
Yep.
Thou shalt not know from whence it rises.
It's the years that come from it. You're not going to know where it's coming from. Because the Lord is going to bring these evils, man. The Lord is going to bring this death upon the planet Earth, man. You got it?
He said, mischief shall fall upon thee.
It says the mischief shall fall upon you, and a part of those mischief is the ICBM nuclear missiles, man. This is a part of the mischief that the Lord is going to bring upon the planet Earth. Believe it or not, America is going to come out with a bang. 4th of July, you like popping fireworks? This is going to be the ultimate firework upon this place. And watch Oppenheimer. When they set off that bomb, and it was a beautiful scene, man. It was silent and shit like that. Then all of a sudden, the aftershock hit. Niggas had, you know, but for lack of a better word, it was a bright light. It was shining. It sparkled like a damn firework, man. And that's going to be the same thing that's going to come to the place of America. You got it, huh?
Yeah, he say, and mischief shall fall upon thee. Thou shalt not know, like thou shalt not be able.
Because he's not going to know when he be able, man. You got it?
Thou shalt not be able to put it off.
So you're not going to be, this nigga, you can throw a baphomet however many times you want to, man. But you're not going to be able to throw out the spirit of Yahweh Shemel. You're not going to be able to throw off the prophecies. Because again, there's a lot of witches and warlocks out here that's trying to stop the ways of the Lord.
They gonna get swallowed up.
Yeah.
That's why you ain't gonna be able to clear it off. Tell you that Amos, you lay your hand upon the wall in the search pit.
That's it.
You're not gonna be able to get away from it. You're gonna get swallowed up in it. But he say, thou shalt not be able to put it off. And desolation shall come upon thee suddenly.
Yeah, it says you're not going to be able to put it up because desolation is going to come upon thee suddenly, man. People are not going to expect America to go down, but we're going to be expecting it. Because the Lord have given us the inside track. Come on.
Yup, which thou shalt not know.
Second Edward 16, starting at verse 2, says, gird up yourself with cloth, and satin hair, and beware your children, and be sorry when your destruction is at hand.
Yes, because the Lord is telling you to be in a mournful spirit. Put on that sackcloth, because a lot of devils are going to come upon the planet Earth. Father Bashad, since you in second, give me 2 Edward 8 and verse 50. Get 8. Get them all up. Get 2 Edward 8 and 50, then jump down to 55. You know? Because the spirit, great death is going to come upon these people because they really don't know what's going on, man. You got it?
Yeah, 2 Ezra 8 and 50. He said, for many great miseries shall be done unto them that dwell in the latter time. It's like, for many great miseries shall be done to them.
Okay, it says many great miseries, man. And miseries is synonymous with evil, so great evil is going to come upon them. Come on.
Them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world.
They shall dwell in the world
because they have walked in great
They
pride.
have walked in great pride. And one thing that the Lord said he hates, a homeless man that's proud, man. That's one of the best things you can do. But pride is one of the things that's hateful on the Most High's list. You got it?
Yeah, verse 55 it says, and therefore ask thou no more questions concerning the multitude of them that perish.
It says, ask no more questions of the multitude that's going to perish.
Well,
So
brother,
don't
let
worry
me
about the
live
niggas
talk.
that's going to die.
Let
Because the niggas going to die, it's going to be passed on. You got it?
Yeah, he say, he said, for when they had taken liberty,
And they had taken liberty, which is the truth. Come on.
they despised the Most High.
You despise the Most High. I'm part of you despising the Most High. You despising this doctrine, man. The ways of life. We tell you that America's going to be destroyed. If you don't believe that, then you're going to be destroyed, man. You got it?
They thought scorn of his law
Thought scorn of his law, scoffing and scorning of the laws of truth. Come on.
and forsook his ways.
And forsook his ways, man. Forsook the ways of life. You know? You got this on it? Come on. Give me what you got.
It's Isaiah 26 and verse 21. For behold, the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shah, cometh out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth.
To punish the inhabitants of the earth, man. Because ultimately the Lord, he's going to be ready to show himself. And a part of him showing himself is him coming. You know, we already know about the plagues, and then we got the, what the chair? We got the chair. All right, go with it. We're going to add the charity sign very soon, brother. But it's going to be, the charity is going to be one of the ways how the Lord is going to punish this place, man. He is going to punish this place with fire and brimstone and from the lasers of those spaceships. It's going to be laser beams zapping people because they was wicked. Believe it or not, the Bible says something about laser beams. You got it, huh? Come on, you got it. Read it one more time.
Isaiah 26 and 21, for behold, the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shach, cometh out of his place.
So the Lord's going to come out in his place and do what?
To punish the inhabitants of the earth.
To punish the inhabitants of the earth. Now hold that and get this up. The laser beams, come on.
Isaiah chapter 66 and 15.
Come on.
For behold, the Lord Yahweh shall come with fire.
Yeah, the Lord is going to come with fire. Come on, like for the people that's a part of a different community that's wicked, you know, you got it.
It says, and with his chariots, like a whirlwind.
And with these chariots, like a whirlwind. Come on.
To rend his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire.
It says to rend his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire, man. So those laser beams are going to have to come down and zap these wicked niggas, man. And the guys that's falling out the LGXYZBT, man. You know? You got it? Is it? Oh, what was that?
Verse 16, Isaiah 16, for by fire and by his sword with the Lord plead with all flesh.
So this is how the Lord is going to plead. He's going to the word plead, he goes to judge. So the Lord is going to judge all flesh through fire and brimstone. You know?
And the slain of the Lord shall be finished.
And the slain of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh is going to be me. That's it on it, huh?
Back in Isaiah 26 and 21, for behold, the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shach, cometh out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth.
So the Lord, he's going to come out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth. Come on.
For their iniquity.
For their iniquity, for their wickedness. Come on.
The earth also shall disclose her blood and shall no more cover her slain.
Yes, because ultimately the Lord, he's going to reveal all the wicked things that have been happening here, especially the wickedness of Esau. He tried to cover it up. He tried to hide it. He tried to put it under the shadows. But the Lord is exposing all these things. That's why when Revelation, the 18th chapter, around the 5th verse, started making more sense. How her sins are reached unto heaven, and the Most High have remembered her iniquity. You know, the Lord never always got to 7 AD. You know? You gotta
Back you up. Revelation 6, verse 9. And when he had opened the fifth seal, I saw under the altar the souls of them that were slain for the word of God.
That's what's going to happen, man. Because there's going to be a time when Esau knows he's going to get punished. Esau knows he's going to get a whipped by the Most High. He's going to try to come after the elect, man. Hold what you got right there. Give me Revelations 12 verse 17. Because Esau is going to come out of specific people to kill them off so they won't come and push out the word of the truth, man. But you can't stop the truth, man. You know, you got it all.
Revelation 12 and 17. And the dragon was wroth with the women.
It says, and the dragon was wroth with the women. That dragon is the representation of Esau, Edom, and his government, and that woman is the representation of us. You got it.
And he said, and went to make war with the remnant of her seed.
And went to make war with the remnant of her seed. That remnant of her seed is talking about the elect, man. Not just any other nigga. You got it.
Which keep the commandments of the Most High.
But keep the commandments of the Most High. Come on.
And have the testimony of Yahweh
They
Shah
have the testimony of Yahweh Shah Mashiach, which is what? The spirit of prophecy, man. That's what the Lord is pushing forth throughout the whole planet Earth. You got it? Come. Go back into that second.
All right,
Go back to that second Ezra, the 8th chapter.
all right.
55.
Yeah, 2nd Ezra 8 and verse 55. And therefore ask thou no more questions concerning the multitude of them that perish. For when they had taken liberty,
That's it. When they had taken liberty,
they despised the Most High,
they despised the Most High,
thought scorn of his law.
thought scorn of his law, man. Because people thought that the Most High was just something to be scoffed at or something to be laughed at, not knowing that this is a serious power. You know, the Lord is going to reintroduce himself into Al-Ashijah, man. terrible demon-like powers because you people don't know the Lord like we know the Lord, man. You know? You got it? Come on.
It is Jeremiah chapter 6 and verse 10.
Come
He said, to whom shall I speak and give warning?
To whom should I speak to give warning? And once you warn something to somebody, that means you care for their safety. You know, you don't warn just any, you know, if you want a nigga to get fired, you ain't gonna tell them that the boss coming. You know what I'm saying? But if it's somebody you care about, you'll put them on game. You got it?
He said that they may hear.
That they may hear. Come on.
Behold, their ear is uncircumcised, and they cannot hearken.
That's it.
Behold, the word of the Lord is unto them a reproach.
Yes, because even once you try to help a nigga out, he's going to end up rejecting the words of Yahweh Shah. He's going to put it forth as a reproach. Because it don't fit well with his American lifestyle. It don't fit well when he thought, 15 years down the line, he's supposed to have a condo. That's the reason why he don't want to leave this country, man. And that's why the Lord's going to have to kill a lot of you niggas, man. And we're going to rejoice because in this liberty, you're supposed to push forth the ways of Yahweh Shah, but you push forth your own ways. That's the reason.
He said they have no delight in it. Back there, take heed to their own way. And the Lord tell you that there's a way that seems right unto a man, but the end of is trouble.
Everything in this kingdom, you don't have it forever. You can have a brand new pair of shoes. 2 years later, they old now. You can have you can get a new bride. 2 years later, it's old now, man. Everything in this kingdom, representation is temporal. But the kingdom that we're coming into is eternal, man. That's why we wait on the time when the Lord comes to deliver us from this wicked and filthy place of phones. That's why every year you gotta buy a new iPhone, man. You know? Got some? Matter of fact, come on.
Proverbs 29, verse 18. Where there is no vision.
Where there is no vision, what's that vision? The prophecy. Where there is no vision, the people perish. So you're going to die not knowing what's going on. Read that again.
Yep. Where there is no vision.
Where there is no vision, no prophet, the spirit of prophecy. Come on.
The people perish.
The people perish. Come on.
But he that keepeth alone, happy is he.
He that keepeth alone, happy is he, because while he alive. I'm just happy to be alive. You know, you're gonna really be thankful in times that there's trouble, man. You know, we thank the Lord now, but hey, it's gonna be what it's called. It's gonna be exalted. It's gonna be magnified even more, man. In the times that there's trouble, when you see how the Lord deliver us from different things. It can be a day you eat in 2 weeks. The Lord just give you a pecan. You just happy for one pecan, man. You know.
Like you say, it says, he that keeps the law, happy is he. Now that's not talking about the law of Moses, man. All right? That's talking about the testimony of our Lord Yahweh Shah. All right? Hold fast, you shall have. Let a man take the ground, no separate. Yeah, so if you keep this testimony, then that's what I do, because those are 2 other prophets. See?
It's Isaiah 24 and verse 4. The earth mourneth and fadeth away.
He says the earth mourneth and fadeth away.
The world languishes and fadeth away.
The world languishes and fadeth away. Come on.
The haughty people of the earth do languish.
Yes, you go to that word language, it means to go weak to group. No, not to be erect. Because the Lord, He's not going to erect His kingdom like He did back in the glory years. This is the end of Esau. This is the end of his society. Come on.
Verse 5.
Yeah.
Isaiah 24 and 5. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof.
So this is what goes back to Job 9 and 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. The reason why this place is growing weak, because the defile is ruling. Yep.
Because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant.
Yep, because ultimately this devil, he pushed forth a way that was at first into the ways to have our shot. And ultimately that at first way have seeped down into the whole world. That's why I said the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. These wicked philosophies, the wicked way of life, the wicked things that this devil enjoys, he actually pushed forth the Moab, Israel, Edom, all these people are partakers of the Babylonian society. They're drinking off that Babylonian cup. You know? That's it. That's something. Come on.
That is Ecclesiastes chapter 10 and verse 3.
That's it. Matter of fact, start at verse 1. Got it?
Yep. From the top, Ecclesiastes 10 and 1, a wise judge will instruct his people. But the government of the prudent man is like a man that looks at a prudent man is well ordered.
And that's why under the regime of Solomon, it was 40 years of peace, man. And when nobody bumped his head, everything was just running smooth because he was a wise dude. Got it?
He said, as the judge of the people is himself.
So as the judge of the people is himself. Because you're a representation of the kingdom, man. If your favorite color blue, you know what I'm saying? And it's gonna, you like wearing blue, there's gonna be a trend in the realm now. If you like wearing these shoes, there's gonna be a trend in the realm now, man. If you wicked, there's gonna be a trend in the realm now. Because Esau, he started the LGXY being a trans and all that. Fast forward now, it's a everybody thing, man. Everybody wanna fall out there. You got it?
If you say, so are his officers.
So are his officers.
And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein.
So again, if that man is righteous, then the people are going to be righteous. But if that man is wicked, the people are going to be wicked too. Got it?
An unwise king destroys his people.
An unwise king destroyed his people. Chemtrails. Number one, the philosophy. You can go into the things Esau do, the food, chemtrails, dating things with the philosophy though, man. That's why this devil really destroy you. Now you think it's a serpent right there, an Edomite right there, but you think it's a teddy bear. You know? You trying to cuddle it, but now you get bit by a snake, man. You think Esau, what he do, he walk these people's mind to actually dumb these people down so he can actually get over on them, man. You know, because ultimately what Esau he'll do, he'll push what the philosophy or he'll push what the date or push what the trend, just so people can hop on it. Just so he can do something in the background, man. It's been a lot of times like that, Carlito, that's that whole real name. Carlito, you know what I'm saying? This motherfucker did all this crazy shit. They did all this, and they don't do 2 days. Imagine what happened in the background, man. Because 2 firefighters just got shot, and they trying to do something to cover that up. What happened with the firefighters, man? We're still under investigation. But you get that, that car and shit in the back of your hand, man. You know? You got it?
Yeah, you say an unwise king destroyed his people. But through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited.
Yes, because ultimately, once we elect, who once again, the planet Earth is going to be ran under a manner of peace. You got to read that one time?
He said, an unwise king destroyed his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited.
You got it.
It's Isaiah 32 and verse 1. Behold, a king shall reign in righteousness.
A king shall reign in righteousness. Come on.
And princes shall rule in judgment.
That's it, because that's going to be how the heaven is going to reign. It's going to be a rigorous, for those first 1,000 years, it's going to be a rigorous rulership in righteousness, man. And after that, eternity, everything's going to run smoothly, man. Through the Spirit, because the Lord is going to have the elect ruling. There's not going to be no reason to get us out of power, man. Because the laws, statutes, and commandments are going to be embedded in us. And, for lack of better words, there's no reason for us to transgress against the Lord, so there's no reason for him to take it away. You got something?
In this book of Isaiah, chapter 2, just back you up, in verse 2, he said, and this shall come to pass in the last days, that the mount of the Lord's house shall be established in the top of the mountain.
Now, when you go into that word mountain, it actually represents the government. So the government of the Lord's house is the nation of Israel, the elect of the nation of Israel. That's who's going to be exalted in the last days. And it starts right now, man. God said, arise, look up, like the mother said earlier. You got it.
Then he say, and shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow into it.
So we're going to be exalted above all these other kingdoms, so-called white men, all the way down to a dot-headed idiot. We're going to be above these people, man. But they're going to flow into us. They're going to know that Yahweh is dealing with us, man. You know? You got it?
Maybe
Come on.
that's what's gonna cause that righteousness to glorify the planet Earth. Because like you got now, the nations going to Esau. You got that Green Bay tree, you know, and goddamn all the nations going on sun, they taking out these ways. But when the elect, you know, the house of David gets set up, they gonna flow to us, you know, and they gonna do the work that we do. Like you saying, like they do things the king do. So hey, the king is moving in righteousness. The people gonna see the benefits. I think you see the benefits of wickedness, man. You know, but
that's why the rod of iron got to be, you know, initiated as well. You know, because the fear of the Lord has to be instilled within these heathens by the way of the 144,000, man. Okay, as the law is going to be instituted, you're going to have people to rebel, but guess what? When they rebel, they're going to keep the rod of iron. And that's what's going to draw that correction, where they're going to want to keep the law. And then doing that, they're going to see the benefit of doing it. See, they're going to see that life prosper. All right, if you're reading what, Luke 4 chapter, it's about the laws and the way of life, something to that effect. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's coming. That's why we got to put the rod of iron on you, man.
Yeah, because they're going to tell the difference between our rulership and Esau's rulership. Like I said, they see the benefit of wickedness, you got a lot of money and things like that, but watch they see the benefit of righteousness. These going to be the simple things. Your crop this year, big as hell. Like, why was big? Well, you kept the land south. You know what I'm saying? Something like, we like, you didn't really keep the land south, and all of a sudden, oh, for real? And again, it ain't going to be like, you're going to beat it into them, but after those 1,000 years, it's going to be second nature, man. They're going to cleave unto our ways and say, yeah, man, Yah was right. What shall I do to please you? He's going to Isaiah the 60th chapter, the king shall reign. They're gonna appreciate us ruling. They don't appreciate Esau ruling. They just get the money and run. You going to Saudi Arabia, they had that deal with the oil deal, they kind of broke their shit up. They didn't appreciate what America did with them. That's how they became, that's how they got their bread and shit. You know?
America unfair.
Like that. You got it, bro. Yeah.
America unfair. They want a bigger portion of your seed.
Yeah.
That you growing in your, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm playing the garden, and you coming in my seed getting more. I ain't got to feed my family now.
Yeah. 80-20 split.
Yeah,
my
man.
way.
You went in 360 then. Motherfuckers, man.
God, continue on in Isaiah 2 though.
Yeah, verse 3, he say, and many people shall go and say, come ye, and let us go up to the mount of the Lord.
Yeah, it says, many people say, let's go to the mount of the Lord. You got it?
To the house of the power of Jacob.
To the house of the power of Jacob. Yasharada, princes of the power. Come on.
And he will teach us of his ways.
And he will teach us of his ways. That's what we're going to be able to really teach the laws, statutes, and commandments, man. The only thing we can really teach now is probably we can teach the laws to a certain extent, but not all laws can be kept, man. But in the kingdom of heaven, we want to actually teach the nations how to keep the laws, man. You know? You got it?
And he will teach us of his ways.
And he will teach us of his ways, and the ways of righteousness. Come on.
And we will walk in his path.
And we will walk in his path, walking after the path of peace and righteousness, man. You know, continue on, don't we?
Yeah, he said, for out of the house, it's like for out of Zion shall go forth the law and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem.
In the word of the Lord from Jerusalem. So guess what? The power is going to be made on the planet Earth, Jerusalem. You know, that's going to be the headquarters of peace, the headquarters of our kingdom, man. You got it?
Yeah, he say, and he shall judge among the nations.
And he shall judge among the nations. Because these people ain't judging. These people really is some simple-minded coons, man. That's going to go to the pond tonight and continue to do the wickedness all next weekend all over again. You know? You got it?
And shall rebuke many people.
They rebuke many people because that's where that rod of iron comes in. That's when that rod of iron, when we tell you to keep the law, all of a sudden we pop up in your city out of nowhere, it's a dead rat, it's half eaten. You can tell that motherfucker been deep fried. Who cooked? You can see the seasoning, who cooked this, man? Who cooked it, you know? Birmingham, you know, tell boy out. Birmingham cooked it, you know? Y'all mean, you know? Yeah, she's son, same shoes. Same shoes. Hey, Frank, everybody gonna pop a bit. That's the second motherfucker. But guess what? That's how we use it, man. That's you. You know? That's big. You gotta go up.
He say, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares and their spears into pudding hooks.
Yeah, you right. Okay. Now come. Matter of fact, read that again from the top. Read the top above. Read the verse above.
Yeah, he say, and many people shall go and say, come ye, let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, Yahweh to the house of the power of Jacob. And he will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his paths.
And we will walk in his paths, the paths of righteousness, man. The paths of mercy. Because you're going to actually receive mercy for keeping the laws. You heathens. It might, the spirit might be rewards. You have an Elamite cooking in your kitchen. You say, hey, man, give him a couple more wives so he can make some offspring so I can have. Because he's going to die. You got to realize he's going to die. And we're going to have to say, yeah, who's going to leave the legacy out there so we can give him a couple concubines, give him a piece of land, Because everybody bad with that curry chicken. You see what I'm saying? That's the mindset of a king. Because it's out there, you're going to get his offspring. I got this bad Elamite. Come from the offspring of him, he made some bad chicken. I'm giving you his son. His son gonna be better than him. By the time he comes back in the reincarnation, he's gonna be even better. The kingdom of heaven is gonna always be an upgrade, man. On all levels, bro. Everybody's gonna be upgraded. But first, he still gotta be taken out. You got it, huh?
Yeah, he say, and we will walk in his path, for out of Zion shall go forth the law. And the word of the Lord, Yahweh from Jerusalem.
That's it. Come on.
And he shall judge among the nations and shall rebuke many people.
He said he shall judge among the nations and rebuke many people. That's when that rod of iron is going to have to kick in, man. Because it's going to be a get down the layout, a rigorous rulership of righteousness, man. Hold on, you got something?
Yeah, go ahead, bag of luck. Come on. Zechariah 14, verse 17. And it shall be that whoso will not come up of all the families of the earth unto Jerusalem to worship the King, Yahushua, the Lord of hosts, even among them shall be no rain. That's going to be pretty much a penalty for not coming up and worshiping the ways of Yahweh Yahushua. You might have your rain taken away, you might have your corn, your crop, not grow in a season. Okay, that's going to be because what? You disobeyed the will of Yahweh Yahushua. Verse 18. It says, and if the family of Egypt, go not up and come not, that have no rain, that should be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite the heathen that come not up to keep the feast of tabernacles. This shall be the punishment.
You don't keep the law, the high holy days. That's like, they say you don't keep the feast of tabernacles. You don't, if it's like about word, that's one day. Keep your ass in Passover, the Feast of Tabernacles, you're going to have to keep these things. It's mandatory in the scripture. You got it?
Verse 19 says, this should be the punishment of Egypt and the punishment of all nations that come not up to keep the Feast of Tabernacles.
So this is going to be the punishment of Egypt and all nations. Your crops is going to, again, if you keep it, you're going to have a big crop, big watermelons, big grapes. Your frankincense crop was excellent this year, but as for the Moabites, their crop was shit. Because they didn't keep it out, they was too busy holding on to the ways of the West, man. Because you're going to have to whoop certain nations' ass one than others. They probably going to get in line, Ishmael and Laban, they already try to keep it a little bit. They might get in line, you might have to whoop it every now and then. But Elam, you might, but Ham, Esau, Moab, Psalms 83rd chapter, all them niggas, you're going to get it, man. But it's going to be levels to it. You got it, though, right? Yeah, so like, not bad. You got it.
This is Isaiah 60 and verse 12. For the nation and kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish.
It says the nation and kingdom that shall not serve thee shall perish. We see, spiritual powers, man. We see, come out there and we just catch head, but we see the rat. We kill 500 more fights. It's going to be worse if we see another. You see what I'm saying? And now, there's going to be a lot of things. You can all only just imagine, for lack of a better word. Because even when we get to the kingdom, it's going to over-exceed our expectations. Read it again, though.
It says, for the nation and kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish. Yea, those nations shall be utterly wasted.
It says, yes, those nations shall be utterly wasted. It's going to be destroyed, man. And again, it's going to be certain nations who want to whoop more than others. Like Esau, that's the top dog. We're going to whoop his ass first, then we whoop the Moabites. We still on the Moabites ass more than we whoop Ishmael. You know? But for lack of better words, through the process of time, the Lord is going to make the nations in and line because they're going to see the benefit of us ruling, man. You got it, huh? What's going on? You got it, huh? Okay, come. You got it, huh? You got anything else, man? Come, you got it. Yeah. Not a fact, yeah, front of them.
But it's Isaiah 60 and 11. Therefore thy gate.
Try that verse 10.
It's Isaiah 60 and verse 10. And the sons of strangers shall build up thy walls.
Oh, and who is that? These different nations, man. The sons of strangers. And for lack of a better word, you know, it's gonna be beautiful, man. Because it's gonna be, you know, they're gonna have a pot of gold as big as downtown, man. To pour your damn kingdom. To pour your city, just to pour the driveway. It's 2,000 pounds of melted gold. You know what I'm saying? They have to pour that. You know, anybody's gonna get injured, they're gonna have to get the tools. It's gonna be beautiful in the kingdom, man. But they're gonna have to do the things that we had to suffer because we built this kingdom, man. You going to the skyscrapers up there in New York, it was the Italians, a lot of black people up there too, that was falling off and get killed, man. You know? It's gonna be the same thing that you're gonna get hurt and get injured on the job, man. And we gonna say, all right then, fix that shit up, put a band-aid on it, go back out there and work, nigga. Same thing he had did us, going back into slaves, they used to fall out, pain and shit like that. They just throw water on him, and he'll sit for 2-3 hours and go back out there, man. Yeah, 1 15-minute break, man. And your lunch 30 minutes. It takes 6 minutes to walk out to the, it takes 6 minutes to walk to the big break room, man. You got it, right?
And their king shall minister unto thee.
It says, and their king shall minister unto thee. So the kings of these, nations is going to serve us. Guys like my boy, Rocky and Kim Jong-un, but he just put out a parade of nukes. Now this guy, he got drones capable. Hey, that's something that the other nations ain't never know. Only Esau already had drones that fight motherfuckers with war. But everybody's hyping on that king. You got it? But hey, Rocky Man gonna serve us. Osama bin Laden, and plenty of other niggas, man. The Queen of England, which that whole royalty, man. You gonna serve us, man. You gonna be triggering down for you. Yeah.
For in my wrath I smote thee.
For in my wrath I smote thee. Come on.
But in my favor have I had mercy on thee.
Yes, because the Lord, he smote us by putting us in slavery. He smote us by putting us under Esau, the wicked man that the Bible speaks of. But ultimately, he's going to have mercy on us by having the same ones whoop our ass to serve us, man. Come on.
Jeremiah 30, verse 16. Therefore, all they that devour thee shall be devoured.
All they that devour thee shall be devoured. We're going to get our lick back, man. Ooh, come on.
And all thy adversaries,
every one of them, from Moab all the way down into from Moab all the way to Esau, all the way to Ham, Ishmael, Elam. Come on.
it says, every one of them shall go into captivity.
Every one of them is going to go into captivity, man. Which means what? We're going to actually own you. We're going to have rulership over these niggas, man. Come on. And then niggas don't even see rulership. Niggas don't even want slaves, man. They don't want country down. They don't want rich. They don't want land, resources. They don't want to pay that shit to pay. The only thing they want to do is stay in fucking America. Stand on them niggas here, and that's why, I hate. That's why you hate things. Because I hate to see they in this low position, man. You gotta die so you can come back to your perfect life. Okay?
It says, the day that spoil thee shall be for a slaughter. And all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey.
All that prey upon thee will I give for a prey.
Isaiah 14:2.
Come on, keep that together.
Look at Isaiah.
Come on. 14.
There it is.
Oh, 14.
Isaiah 14:2, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place.
It says the people shall take them and bring them to their place. And what's ultimately their place? Slavery, man. These niggas don't want slaves. You just want to be NBA YoungBoy. Have dinner with NBA YoungBoy and get $5,000. Niggas sick, man. Our people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. And you see why the nuisance and destruction and 2/3 get cut off starting to make more and more sense as we get closer to the end. You got it?
If he said, bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord.
It's just how Israel got possession in the land of the Lord. A possession is something that you own. You got it?
For servants and handmaids,
So we're going to possess you for servants and handmaids.
and they shall take them captives whose captives they were.
So we're going to take the captives whose captives they were. We captives to Esau right now. Just pull out your card, pull out your wallet and look at your Social Security card, man. Pull out your wallet and look at your ID. That's showing you that Esau, he has you as a resource for the lack of that word. They can say you on the spot under this one, man. Yeah.
Yep. They shall take them captives whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors.
And they shall rule over their oppressors, man. The same guys that got us, that devoured us, that's the same people that we're going to devour. You know?
You got to go on back. Jeremiah 30, verse 17. But I will restore health unto thee. Now we're healed of thy wounds. Says the Lord Yahweh by our side. So yeah, we're being restored right now. We're being brought back to health by what? By the word, man. All right? By the truth. It says, because they called thee an outcast, he's saying, this is Zion, whom no man should get out. As you were brought into this degenerate state, man, all right? Seeing these niggas run around, you know, pretty much psychopathing and everything else for a little rulership. You know, the Lord has restored you elect. Lord, what was your part enough? He reminds me, man, all right? This is the mindset that how about your time.
You can't really rule it. You have to be real first. You know, you got to know my
But it's Isaiah 60 and verse 15. Whereas thou hast been forsaken and hated.
Yes, it says thou has been forsaken and hated. And we are hated on the planet Earth, man. Go into a grocery store. Now, overnight in the hood, go to the grocery store and mount put something. You know? First thing they're going to look at you, they're going to be there, hurry up and buy. Okay?
So that no man went through thee. I will make thee an eternal excellency.
I will make thee the eternal excellency. Why? The Lord going to have the laws, statutes, commandments embedded in us, man. We're going to have the Lord embedded in us, and the things that we're going to be put forth on the whole race. It's going to be so beneficial, man. You know? It's going to be so beneficial that even the poor apples spitting on us, sold us bullshit, they're going to come to us and say, hey, we sorry. What can we do to please you in your power? You know? You got it? You got a one?
It says, it said word for excellency, Strong's H, 1347. It says exaltation.
Exaltation. The Lord, he's going to exalt us above all these different nations. The brother just read me in Isaiah the 6th chapter. Go back, go to the film chapter.
It says excellency. This is in the Strong's definition. It says excellency, majesty,
Majesty. Come on.
proud swelling.
Proud swelling. You can be proud in a righteous sense. That's how the scripture said, his name glory in this, that he understands and knows me. So we're going to be proud that the Lord put us on top and rule over these other nations, man. You know?
Yeah. This 1 Samuel chapter 2 and starting at verse 7. The Lord make it rich. It's like the Lord make it poor and make it rich.
The Lord make it poor and make it rich. The Lord put us in this low position just to bring us up into a high position.
He bring it low and lift it up.
Yeah, he breaks it up and lifts it up. Come on.
He raises up the poor out of the dust.
He breaks up the poor out of the dust. Come on.
And lifted up the beggar from the dunghill.
Yes, the Lord, he's going to bring us in that lowest state. He's going to bring us out from sugar. We came from sugar to dick. And he's going to come from dick to sugar, man. You know? That's the process that the Lord has put us through. You got it?
To set them amongst princes.
That set us amongst princes, because believe it or not, this the next kings upon the planet Earth. Everybody knows that America is going down. Who's going to rule next? Us. You know? As simple as that, man. You got it?
and to make them.
Lord willing, be stripped like how about you know shot. But with bars, the Lord, he's going to let righteous man throughout the planet earth. You know? You got it.
He said to set them amongst princes and to make them inherit the throne of glory.
Yes, and they inherit the throne of glory, man. Because, you know, for lack of better words, how about he didn't make Esau to inherit the kingdom. He made the nation of Israel. You know, you got it on it.
Yeah, come on. He said, for the pillars of the earth are the Lord.
For the pillars of the earth are the Lord. Come on.
And he has set the world upon them.
And he has set the world upon them. So the Lord is going to put the world on our shoulders. And he's going to give us the spirit to carry it, man. Because again, the Lord, he controls who upon the planet earth. Bible shot. Give me Psalms 75 and start at verse 5. Oh, what you got? Come on. Give me what you got.
With the Psalm 75, starting at verse 5. It says, lift not up your horn on high.
Lift up not your horn on high.
And speak not with a stiff neck.
Speak not with a stiff neck. Why?
For promotion cometh neither from the east, nor from the west, and nor from the south. But Yahweh by Shai is the judge.
So it's the Lord who's the judge, who's judging the planet earth. Come on.
He put it down one.
He put it down one.
And set it up
He'll
another.
set up another. And that's the point that we're at in prophecy. He's put down the Edomites, the kingdom of Esau, the so-called white man who's been ruling under wicked rulership. Because ever since this guy was in power, everybody have been suffering. Not only humans, or you can say, yeah, we're just talking about black people. Even going to the animals, man. You're going to the animals, it's sharks out here that's addicted to cocaine. You know, bees, when last time you seen a true bee? Squirrels that walk on the power line, they get one wrong step, they get executed. Dogs got cancer. All these things you can blame the so-called white man for. He didn't even see up the animals, man. You know? You got it, you got it.
This is Ezekiel 17 and verse 24. And all the trees of the field shall know that I am the Lord Yahweh.
And all those different trees, it actually represents these different nations. That's why it's a such thing called the family tree. You got it?
Ezekiel 17 and 24. And all the trees of the field shall know that I, the Lord Yahweh, have brought down the high tree.
Yes, the Lord is going to show you that he has brought down the high tree, which is Esau. That's not he's going to be the power that's going to get glory to take down Esau. So God said, who shall make glory to peace? You have the answer for it. Now we got it. You got it?
Have exalted the low tree, have dried up the green tree,
Have dried up the green tree,
and have made the dry tree to flourish.
and have made the dry tree to flourish. So while this place was once flourishing once before, the Lord, he is going to make it dry up. And while we was dry once before, the Lord is going to make us flourish. And how is he making us flourish? Through this word, man. You know, I said the truth, which have been so long without fruit, shall be declared. You know? You got it? Come on.
Psalm 85, verse 11 says, truth shall spring out the earth.
It says truth shall spring out the earth. It's like a plant. That's that tree. That green tree of wickedness being cut down, and that green tree of righteousness starting to flourish through the truth. You got it? That's why I say Paul planted the apostle of water, but the most I get an increase, man. You got it?
And righteousness shall look down from heaven. Yea, the Lord Yahweh by Shai shall give that which is good, and our land shall give her increase.
Yeah, he says the Lord is going to give that which is good. And the part of that good is what? The gospel. You know? Because with that gospel, it goes back to what? The good news. What's the part of that good news? That he's going down and we're coming up. What much can you ask for? You finna become a king. That's why we're being shaped as kings and priests today, man. You know? You got it?
In verse 13, it says, righteousness shall go before him,
Yep.
and shall set us in the way of his steps.
He said it shall set us in the way of his steps, because righteousness is going to be downloaded in us. Through what? All statutes and commandments in the new covenant, man. Once you get those new bodies, the new covenant is not you having a demon hop on you, man. And the new covenant, a demon not going to hop on you. The new covenant is not you still going to work. You still got to go out there and teach. The new covenant is when you at one with the true power, man. And how we're going to be at one with them once we get those laws, statutes, and commandments down on the inside our brain, man. It's going to be second nature once we get those new bodies, man. You know? You got it? You sit on it? You go back in the
Back in Ezekiel 17:24, it says, I, the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shah, have brought down the high tree, have exalted the low tree, have dried up the green tree, and have made the dry tree to flourish. I, the Lord, Yahweh Shemel Shah, have spoken and have done it.
That's it. That's the way he made it as a commandment. Go back into that Isaiah the 6th chapter. Because again, the Lord, it was already commanded from the beginning for the nation of Israel, Jacob, to rule. That's why Isaiah 45, Israel shall rule a world without end. Because we're not going to be able to be taken out because of everything that we're going to be doing is going to be pleasurable unto our power. You got it. Get we glad left out.
Yep. Isaiah 2 in verse 3, verse 4. And he said, and shall judge.
Come on.
Yeah, verse 3, he saying, many people shall go and say, come ye, let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, to the house to the house of the power of Jacob, and he will teach us of his ways.
And he will teach us of his ways. Come on.
And we will walk in his path.
And we will walk in his path, man, the ways of righteousness, which was laid out in the scriptures, man. But it's going to actually be embedded in you. You're going to know what to do in certain situations, like Deuteronomy 22nd chapter. Even it's about what happens when a bull gets loose to kill somebody. How to handle that situation, man. Because nigga, he'll get confused, he don't know what to do. But a true judge, good and evil, will execute it perfectly. That's what the Lord is going to give us. You got it? Because that's what we're being built to be judges to this day, man. That's ultimately what a king is. He's a judge. You got it?
And he says, teach us his ways, and we will walk in his path. For out of Zion shall go forth the law, and the word of Yahweh shall from Jerusalem. And he shall judge among the nations.
And he shall judge among the nations. And that's what the king do. He judge different affairs and matters. They should next week go out bring 2,000 more pounds of frankincense, 2,000 more pounds of herbs or whatever. And if they do what they do, and make sure you keep over lock, you're going to have affairs over different nations. Making sure they got shit right. Making sure no pork in them, Yeah.
Now he said he shall judge among the nations and shall rebuke many people.
They shall rebuke many people.
And they shall beat their swords into plowshares and their spears into pudding hooks.
And that's talking about their weapon. They're going to, instead of having them AK, they're going to have a whole garden tools, man. A shovel, a rake. Come on.
Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore.
And as vocab long, when that prophecy have been passed, man. Because we down showing now in that right now, because war is one of the major topics upon the planet Earth to this day. You got it?
He said, O house of Jacob, come ye, and let us walk in the light of the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shah.
Yes, let us walk in the light of the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shah. And this is part of us walking in the light right now, man. By understanding this truth, getting this word, and actually using it in our everyday life, man. That's why he says, hear the instructions of the Father. Come on.
Yeah, Proverbs 4 and 1. Hear, ye children, the instructions of a father.
And that's how a king do with a prince. He went to Alexander the Greek and his son, Alexander the Greek and his father, Philip, the Macedonian. When Philip was bringing up Alexander, he was treating him the same way. He was giving him tough love. But look what that tough love led Alexander. It led him into a rulership, the great. It led him to be great. I think the first time he ever called about it, he was like 12 or 13 years old. The Lord just threw him out there on the field, and crazy stuff happened, and he jabbed the nigga up. He was like right then and there, he could deal with him, man. That's the same thing the Lord did with us. He'll throw you out there to see if you swim or sink. If you're swimming and trying, you're like, all right, son, I got you. Let's work on your technique. That's why I said, tell you children. When you hear you walk, you be attentive to something. You got it, right?
Yeah, he say, in a team, so no understanding.
In a team, no understanding. Attentive to this understanding. Continue on.
Yeah, he said, for I give you good doctrine.
I give you good doctrine, good advice. How to rule. You got it.
Forsake ye not my law.
Forsake ye not my law.
For I was my father's son, tender and only beloved in the sight of my mother. He taught me also and said unto me, let thy heart retain my words, keep my commandments and live.
He says, let your heart retain my words and keep my commandments live. Keep the scriptures. The Bible says, hold fast until I come. You know? You got a lot this morning.
Yeah.
Read that one more time, Papa.
And he said, he taught me also and said unto me, let thy heart retain my word, keep my commandments and live.
Yeah, he says, let thy heart retain my words, that these words be embedded in your mind. He says, to keep my commandments and live. Come on.
Get wisdom.
Get wisdom, because wisdom is synonymous with rulership and kingdom. The wisdom of Solomon, 7, and you know I want. No, we got it, like 26.
This wisdom of Solomon 7. This wisdom of Solomon 27 and verse 28. For the Most High loveth none but him that dwelleth with wisdom.
So the Lord loveth none but him that dwelleth with wisdom, man. It's talking about the wisdom of a operator, no. The wisdom of knowledge and understanding. That's how the Lord did. See that it's first in the 2nd chapter, the Lord, he's the power of knowledge, and by him actions are ways, man. You gotta read it one more time.
This wisdom of Solomon 7 and verse 28. For the Most High loveth none but him that dwelleth with wisdom.
Come on.
For she is more beautiful than the sun, and above all the order of stars.
Just because the Lord saying that wisdom is above all these different things, man. It's above these corner things, the things that's glitter but not gold. You got it?
Being compared with the light.
It is the light because it shines light upon things. Come on.
She is found before it. For after this cometh not, but vice shall not prevail against wisdom.
It says, vice shall not prevail against wisdom. Wickedness will not prevail against the wisdom of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah, man. Because again, this wisdom comes with understanding. It comes from rulership, man. Matter of fact, go to the wisdom of Solomon. Come on, you got it.
And wisdom of Solomon 9 in verse 2.
That's it.
He said, now the first part of verse 1, O Yahweh, O power of my fathers, and the Lord, and Lord of mercy, who have made all things with thy word, and ordained man through thy wisdom, that he should have dominion over the creatures.
Yeah, it says it gave man thy wisdom to do what? To have what?
Dominion.
Dominion. You ruling over things, man. You got it.
Over the creatures.
Over the creatures, and those creatures, it's humans, even down to animals. Because even in the kingdom of heaven, the beasts, the other fish is going to be subject unto us. You got it?
Which thou hast made.
Which thou hast made. So the Lord have made these different things just so we can rule over. That's why I say Israel, because the world was made to be elect Satan. You know, it's like you buy your son a play set just for him to play on it, man. You buy him an action figure just so he can make them fight, just so he can make them sit down and chill. You know, they going on the journey now. You got something up? Go on, give me Wisdom of Solomon 6. We start at verse 20. Matter of fact, yeah, start at verse 20, yeah.
This wisdom of Solomon 6 and verse 20.
Showing you that this wisdom leads into a kingdom. You know, you got it.
Therefore, the desire of wisdom.
The desire of wisdom, come on.
Bringeth to a kingdom.
Bring it to a kingdom. So you desire the wisdom knowledge of Yahweh Hashem Shah. It's going to bring you into being a ruler, man. You got it?
If your delight be then in thrones and scepters.
If your delight being in ruling over these different nations, you got it.
O ye kings of the people.
O ye kings of the people.
Honor wisdom.
Honor wisdom.
That ye may reign forevermore.
So through the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures, we're going to have an everlasting rulership, man. That's something that these Edomites can't brag on. That's something that Nebuchadnezzar, Alexander the Greek, they can't brag on them because they didn't have the wisdom of Yahweh Hashem Shah. Come on. You got it. Come on. You go down.
Yeah, let's get up. Psalm 2. Starting at verse, we start at verse 10. Be wise now, therefore, O ye kings.
O ye kings, come on.
And be instructed, ye judges of the earth.
And be instructed, O ye judges of the earth. And how are we instructed? Through the wisdom of the scriptures. Again, through even the law, even though we can't keep all the law, certain of the law is heavy, man. How to handle certain situations, how to handle when a woman commit adultery, how to handle when a man commit adultery, you know what I'm saying? How to handle a rebellious child, you know? Yeah.
He said, serve the Lord, Yahweh by shall with fear and rejoice with trembling.
Yes, this guy, he is not rejoicing with trembling. That's why he's not no king. He's going to be a peasant. You know, he ain't going to be a peasant. He's not going to be in an exalted state in the kingdom of heaven, man. You know? You got to go on.
It says, kiss the Son.
Kiss the Son.
Lest he be angry.
And the part of you kissing the Son is reverencing him and reverencing the words that he's saying, man. The wisdom of Solomon. That's what the whole scriptures is. Because Yahweh Shai, he is the embodiment of the whole book. Lo, I come in the volume of the book. It is written of me. To do thy will, O Lord, to show you it wasn't even of his own. You got it?
Yep. Kiss the Son, lest he be angry, and you perish from the way when his wrath is kindled but a little.
That's it.
Blessed all they that put their trust in him.
Blessed are all they that put their trust in him, because they're going to be blessed ultimately, because they're going to get rulership. You know? That's it. What you got?
Proverbs chapter 8 and verse 14. He said, counsel is mine and sound wisdom.
That's it.
I am understanding.
I am understanding. That's Yahweh Shai, you know? He spoke in parables, and he was the he even broke it down. He was the one that came forth with wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. He's the one that give out wisdom, you know? Yeah.
Yep, he say, I have strength. By me, kings reign.
By me, kings reign. So through the wisdom, through the knowledge, and through the understanding, kings will reign. Hold where you at. We're going to jump back. Give me in 19, right? Yeah.
Daniel 2 and 19. Then was the secret revealed unto Daniel in a night vision. He said, then Daniel blessed the God of heaven. Daniel answered and said, blessed be the name of Yahweh by Shai, forever and ever. For wisdom and might are his.
So wisdom and might is of the Lord's, man. And what you do with that wisdom? You got it?
He says that he changes the times and the seasons.
Yep, because after that it says wisdom and might are his. It says he changes the times and the seasons. So ultimately, you can see Esau losing his wisdom, which means the season is changing. You can see we're gaining wisdom, which means the season is changing. It's coming until the winter, till the summer. You know? Yeah.
It says he removed kings and set up kings.
Yep.
He giveth wisdom unto the wise.
He giveth wisdom unto the wise.
And knowledge to them that know understanding.
And knowledge to them that know understanding. So that's what the Lord gives rulership to. That's what we give wisdom to, kings. Because in order to be a king, you have to be a ruler. You know, you can be a wicked ruler, but you can be wise in certain manners. You know? Yeah, wise and wickedness, man.
That's me.
Come on.
That's like the Lord, he told, I forgot that was what he told me. He said, go and teach these things to men like you. Yeah, you kind of. Man, pretty much, man, they can get it. Man, don't understand.
You need to take this home. He can step out there like that.
Hey, you know that nigga got the radio up.
Yeah, they got the radio. How they doing that shit? You stepped out tonight, man. You can't stop a nigga like that, man. You can't stop a nigga in the back. Yeah, in the back alley.
He walked.
He walked. 2 blocks.
2 blocks, man.
2 blocks, man. You know what I'm saying? He get around tonight and say, yeah, let's go in your car. No, so I trail you.
He leave when you crank your, you want to crank your shit up. You gotta wait till you pull on. I'm good.
I'm good, man. Just text me your address. You feel me? You got it. Let's go back into the Proverbs.
Yeah, the Proverbs 8 and verse 15 say, by me kings reign and princes decree justice.
It says, by me kings reign and princes decree justice. Come on.
By me princes rule.
By me princes rule.
And nobles, even all the judges of the earth.
Yeah, even all the judges of the earth. So the Lord, he gave wisdom to Esau. He gave wisdom unto Nebuchadnezzar. He gave wisdom unto all the kings that rule upon the face of the earth, man. But he is going to give the true wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to the nation of Israel so we can rule forevermore. That's why we're going through these things right now. You know, we like in a rehabilitation, spot for kings, man. We knowing the difference between righteousness and wickedness. So once we get back on the throne, we can rule forevermore. We can discern different things, man. You know? Come on.
Yeah, Wisdom of Solomon 8 chapter, verse 17. Now when I consider these things in myself and ponder them in my heart, how that to be allied unto wisdom is immortality.
It says to be allied unto wisdom is immortality, man. So to be allied with Yahweh Shah is an everlasting rulership. Come on in. Come on.
Yep. And great pleasure is to have a friendship.
And great pleasure is to have a friendship. It's a benefit unto it. Come on.
And in the works of our hands are infinite riches.
And the works of our hand is infinite riches because it's going to be pleasures forevermore. And the kingdom of heaven is going to be through this book. Not to understand. You got it?
Yep. He says, and in the exercise of conference with her through them, and then talking with her a good report.
Yeah, you're going to have a good report if you deal with wisdom, man. This morning,
I went about seeing how to take her home with me.
how to take her home with me, how to hold fast unto her, man. Take her to your mother. That's how you know you like a pretty take to your mother house, man. You know? But I wish I could be wisdom inside the one in verse, like, just going, just touching back on your wisdom.
Yeah, wisdom of Solomon 1, verse 15, for righteousness is immortal.
For righteousness is immortal. So the kingdom and the leadership we're going to have is going to be immortality. And wisdom is going to be immortality because it's going to be embedded inside us. We're going to be wise enough to know when He is the Lord. We're going to be wise enough to know when it doesn't please the Lord, man. You know? Come on.
Book of Sirach, where Ecclesiastes 19, verse 19. The knowledge of the commandments of the Lord Yahweh Shah is the doctrine of life. Right? Yep. The knowledge of the commandments of Yahweh Shah is the doctrine of life. That's why when you read Psalm 4 and 2, I give you good doctrine. All right? So the law ultimately goes to the testimony of our Lord Yahweh Shah, and that leads to life. It says, and they that do the things that please Him shall receive the fruit of the tree of immortality. And ultimately that goes to what? Believing in Yahweh Shah. All right? Or believing in Yahweh Shah. Should I say? That's what leads to immortality, because within Him is perfect. All right? He's going to lead the rest of your elect unto immortality through His sacrifice. See? You see? You got it.
This wisdom of Solomon 6 and verse 25. Receive therefore instruction through my words, and it shall do you good.
Yeah, receive the instructions of my words and it shall do you good. Because ultimately the advice that the Lord gives is going to actually lead unto an everlasting rulership. It's going to benefit you. You know? The Lord ain't going to tell you nothing wrong. You know, you got it.
Jumping up to the 24th verse. But the multitude of the wise is the welfare of the world.
It says the multitude of the wise is the welfare of the world, man. So the whole world is going to benefit through the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that the Lord is going to give us, man. Like you got it. I'll come ahead and give it to me.
This is a simple Google definition of that word welfare. The health, happiness,
The health, the happiness,
and fortunes of a person or group.
yeah, or a person or a group. Proverbs 29 and 2. Proverbs shop. Period.
Proverbs
The
29 and 2.
welfare of the earth. Esau's not the welfare of the earth. You got it.
It says, for the righteous are the authority, and people rejoice.
Yep. This is the right side of the people rejoice. It's the welfare. Look at that word welfare again.
It's the word welfare. It says the wealth, happiness,
The happiness
or fortunes
or fortunes, you got it.
of a person or group.
Or a person or a group. You got it. Huh?
Yeah, Proverbs 29 and 2, when the righteous are the authority, the people rejoice.
So in the kingdom of heaven, the people are going to rejoice. You got it.
But when the wicked bear rule, the people
But
mourn.
when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. That's the reason why it's a such thing called sad season and depression. People ain't gonna. Only people who are really going to be sad in the kingdom of heaven is the Edomites, because they're going to know Obadiah 1 and 18 is coming in your ass, man. You know. Really, brother, you got some else? Real quick. Got it. Hold on, slack. You got it.
It's going back. It says, wisdom Solomon 6:24. But the multitude of the wise is the Wisdom Solomon 6:24. But the multitude of the wise is the welfare of the world, and a wise king is the upholding of the people.
And the wise king is the upholding of the people.
Wisdom Solomon the upholding of the people.
The wise king is the upholding of the people. So through the wisdom and understanding, the people are going to rejoice upon the planet earth. You're going to tell the difference between this side and that side. You know? The grass is actually cleaner on the other side, man. You know?
Thank you.
Thank you.
This Romans chapter 8, starting at verse 18. For I reckon that the suffering of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us.
Yeah, it says the suffering in this present time is not to be rewarded with the thing that's revealing to us, because the things we're going to is temporal, but it's going to the things we're going to receive is going to totally outweigh the fleshly shit that we've been through. Yeah?
He said, for the earnest expectation of the creatures waited for the manifestation of the sons of the Most High.
So everybody is waiting for the elect to rule once again, man. They're waiting for the nation of Israel to once again take power and take control of the planet Earth. And again, you're going to tell the difference. Moab, Elam, Ishmael, everybody's going to be happy to see the elect is ruling, man. They're going to be happy to see Esau be taken down. Because ever since this nigga got into power, everybody has to die. Like he said, red horse came from the planet Earth. He said, wait, peace was taken from the planet Earth. All these different things is what Esau brought. But as soon as the Lord take out Esau, everybody's going to be happy. From the trees to the plants to humans, even to microorganisms. They're going to be happy to see Esau be taken out once again, man. So yeah, with that, I give you credit. Video was edifying. We give all praise, honor, and glory
To Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahusha, Ba'ashem, Kakadash.
We want to say double honor to the apostle of the great millstone. Our praise video was edifying. We want to say shalom.
Shalom, DTA, Abba, soon.
Night.
Tonight. Right now.